I don't think this does anything to Wayne's legacy, but he could have not dropped it, and he would have still been, Wayne.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, man. Like,
this
shit is like, I don't know, man.
bro. I really don't.
Listen, man. I don't listen, man.
I'm
Like,
not
I
fucking
don't
with this, man. Go ahead, bro.
listen.
You're now tuned into Is We Podding Podcast.
And I was like, oh, who the fuck is this?
What the fuck? You ain't talking about
I mean, yeah, man, that tape was terrible. Tape wasn't it, man. I never seen a brother spit start.
Let me get to my point, man. Official's trash.
Oh.
Official's trash.
At Is We Pod, we have disaster winning 3-0 on Twitter.
No, we don't. That was
listen,
Marabi.
I don't.
That was Marabi.
I don't have. We only get to Mar because he kind of like he can break it down because he closer to them in culture. Gucci, you cringy, bro. Like you really could have been in the Dave Chappelle show. Bro. You really could have been in the Dave Chappelle show.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm lit. Don't mind me, bro. I'm lit. I got 4 days weekend.
Yeah, man, we in the building, man. Is We Poddin' Podcast, man. We back yet again. You know what I'm saying? It's been interesting start of the summer. Heat waves, you know what I'm saying? People passing out. Motherfuckers getting shot. You know what I'm saying? But that's typical summer shit, so I ain't really surprised. But we back yet again, man, to talk about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones and Nas, man. You know, I'm sure y'all heard what was said, you know. This all stemmed from some kid on the podcast, on D-Rex podcast saying, he grew up on Jim Jones more than Nas, and Jim Jones is more influential than Nas, according to him. You know,
So he got more hits too. Kudo. So he got more hits.
He got more hits. He's more influential. All type of stuff.
I don't know if he said he rapped better than Nas. I think Jim Jones said that.
Hold up,
He
who
tried to
said that?
allude to it. Yeah, he tried to allude to it.
Who said that?
Jones was going around saying, "Nigga, I rap circles around Nas." And then Shannon Sharp had to get on his ass because he started acting. Shannon Sharp wasn't playing with him.
He went on Jada Kiss and Fat Joe. When they asked him about it, he basically went crazy. Even though I know that whole shit with Styles P. Stepping up and saying, basically Jim Jones can't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And then it stemmed from that. But it's basically prefaced it by saying we don't really want to talk about that. Let's get into this Nas shit. And then that's when he went in. He said all that shit he said about Nas. He's more influential. Nobody care about Nas in 2025. You know what I'm saying? He's more influential. And I guess he doubled down even more today by saying this is the most viral Nas ever been in his career ever. Which is interesting, you know what I'm saying? I kind of find that funny. But yeah. He said this is the most press Nas ever got in his life. And he should be lucky that Jim Jones even bringing him up. Is basically what he's saying.
Who's that?
Yeah, like
that shit.
How do you even feel about Jim Jones as a rapper? Like,
I feel like he good, but like he ain't rapping with Nas. Like, what Jim Jones gotta understand is like when niggas, he felt some way because when you talking about Nas, niggas got the uproar. Yeah, because Nas put in the work, and he's still doing good shit. Just as Jim Jones is doing good shit, Nas got King Disease. He got the Magic shit, and they was all fire. But then like Jim Jones, I'm sorry, bro, you're not rapping circles around Nas, especially that. Like his older projects, you don't even equate to them shits. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like Illmatic, it was written, Stillmatic, I Am, Godson. Like I mean, the End album and Street Disciples, and they were dookie. Nostradamus, he had some hits and misses, but like you ain't rapping better than him. As far as hits, I don't know if you really like how many hits Jones even got. Like besides Ball, and
the
we
notable one is Ballin' in Summer in Miami.
Yeah.
Bro, I hate what social media is doing to like hip hop culture. Not to be that guy, but like I feel like social media is ruining a lot of their legacies for them, man. And it's not even social media, it's them. Like, who would have known like a lot of these vets was this corny without social media? Because like how you come out of your like the side of your neck to even, and you know what? It's rap too. I would be crazy to say like challenging somebody in rap is like not fair, but when all that matters is rap. But I don't know, Jim Jones and Nas is a mismatch, man. Nas is light years. Not even biased, not even being biased, because they both from New York. But like, I don't know. I think like once they say something outrageous, they just double down on it, and then like other media outlets just take it and run with it. But I don't like this conversation at all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hate like this is nasty on paper, bro. Nas and Jimmy.
That's crazy, man. There's a clip on I found on Twitter, right, Cujo?
Yeah.
A few days ago somebody sent me. This is back from like 2005, like this is back from like 2005. Nas was talking kind of greasy about Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like on stage, y'all can find it if you know what I'm saying. Look on Twitter, man. But
Yeah, I seen that.
he literally says like Jim Jones, like
Yeah,
why
Nori
would
too.
I even beef with Jim Jones? Like he's not a challenger. You know what I'm saying?
What would I say?
He brought up he literally name dropped. I think what was it? Eminem, Cannabis, and maybe Jay-Z, Cujo. Like those were the three. At one point, he said were like the scariest dudes to him. And I think Jim personally, man, has felt a type of way about that since then. Because he obviously heard about it, and then remember Cam and Nas had a little
Yeah,
back and
that's what I was talking about.
But I'll make this real quick, man. We never looked to Jimmy for lyrics or lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Like in Dipset, it was Jewels and Cam, maybe to a certain extent J.R. Ryder. You know what I mean? Then, to me, for a long time, Jim Jones was considered like the hype man. He was kind of like in that Flavor Flav realm, right? And then I think over the years he improved. He did get better as an MC. I'm not going to take away his credit. I'm not going to discredit the man. He has put out some fire, projects independently and all that. You know what I mean? But I honestly, bro, I think he's trolling, man. I think he knows deep down he does rap better than Nas. He's using it to promote whatever project or clothing brand or champagne brand he's about to drop. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is, man. Y'all notice Nas ain't tripping, man. Like Nas is not like, come on, man. Like
They say he
it's
don't
not
even
even.
know this is going on.
Nas a body.
is not on the road.
Nas a body that nigga.
Yeah, well, that's not even something I want to see. Body bags, like I'm not even interested in seeing that.
I low key want to see it because I'm tired of this nigga rapping, talking his mouth like, yeah, I'm Jim Jones. I seen a comment on YouTube. It said Jim Jones is he's the oldest YN ever.
What?
And that shit made me laugh. Yeah, he's the oldest
That's
young nigga because he's
horrible.
still. Yeah, and then they pit Nas line. He in his second childhood. I'm like, y'all niggas petty, bro. Like Jim, like he good. Like my favorite project by him is the what's that summer? Not the summer in Miami, but the diary of what's it called, man? No, diary of my
It's some gay shit.
That's not gay, bro. That shit was fire. That's the best one, man. What the shit is that called, bro? Hey, let me look this shit up, bro.
On my way to what's the name? I forgot
Not
what
on
it's
my way
called.
to church. Definitely not on my way to church. I remember that one. It was like after that. It was in between. This one didn't even have balling on it. It had that track with.
Oh, you're talking about Diary of a Summer. Diary of a Summer.
Yeah, Diary of Summer. It had that track with Diddy on it. That was pretty. when Diddy had that fire verse on there. That's kind of crazy. I'm not trying to bring up, you know how I'm not trying to be a Lucci and bring up Diddy for no reason, but still, I'm just saying.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know. Jones ain't. I don't know, man. And I mean, Jones got a dope mixtape with Fred Harry Fraud, but I mean, I heard he got some good shit, but I think he just
Bro,
ready to
I
show
hate,
niggas he rap.
bro.
Like, if I don't know, I don't want to see it, bro.
I hate
Because
this
Nas is not gonna
generation,
entertain.
bro. I hate this generation. Like, not to sound like a old head, man. I know I came like into the episode just sounding like like a pure hater, but like, bro, I don't know. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, man. But like, bro, I hate these type of like things where people say stuff just to say it, and like whatever stick, they stick with that and just like run with it, and they double down on it, even if it's stuff that they don't even believe themselves. Like, bro, 5 years ago, right? If you was to like ask Jim Jones randomly how he felt about Nas, I'm sure he would have gave him his flowers. But he probably slipped up and said that really didn't mean it. But how he said it, and they got so much footage of it, and people like blowing it out of proportion, he gonna take that and run with that.
Well, the thing is though, uh, Jim Jones in his brain, like it's like he thinks in a battle rap or just like in a competition type of aspect. Like, yo, you good, Nas, you great, but you still ain't nicer than me, nigga. No, you can't rap better than me. You like you know how confident Cassidy is. That's how he trying. That's how he's training it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and
Bro,
that's
I don't want to
cool.
disrespect Jim Jones, but like I know it's people who would say Jim Jones wouldn't be who he is without Max B. You know?
No, I can't say that. I don't want to really say that. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I hate
because
people that
remember
I
say
ain't
that.
gonna lie,
Cameron was
yeah, we
saying he
gotta.
didn't even write raps.
Nah, I'm not. We not. Nah.
No, I'm
I'm.
saying it's people who would like literally say that though. Like, man, he wouldn't be anything without like Max B and Stack
No,
Bundles.
I be
That's
hating
not
that.
true.
He's
That's
not
not.
lying.
I'm not
He's
Steph.
not
I'm
lying.
not running with it though.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the whole stack
No,
bundles
here
Nah,
he
Max
go.
B
Bruce,
shit.
Bruce
Y'all
dead
be
ass
y'all
right.
be
Nah,
over
Bruce
He's
dead
not
crediting
ass
that.
lying.
right,
Like
man.
Y'all
Bruce
overcredit. Like,
telling
no,
the truth.
Dipset
Bruce,
fit that nigga on not Max B. It's that Dipset fit that nigga on.
Yeah,
He
y'all
got
got
hot.
nah, hold
that
Max
on.
stack shit. Y'all be
he
blowing
would
that
be
shit out of
free.
proportion, bro.
He would be freaky
Nah,
Zeke without Max and Stacks. Like, stop
nah,
it.
Nah, that's
exactly,
not
Oh
that's
my
exactly,
not
God.
that's
bro.
not
He would be
true.
Oh,
freaky
Yeah,
Zeke. Like,
That's not true.
y'all don't remember like when
yeah,
Dipset
like he
broke
would be
apart
freaky
and
Zeke.
Jim Jones went on his own, like he depended on Stacks and Max and Mel Murder and all them niggas that rely on songs and
Nah,
everything.
Thank
Like
you, yo.
Stacks
Uh,
helped, but Stacks and Max helped write Ballin'. He helped
Yeah.
Hustler's Foam. You can hear Stacks and Max throughout the whole Hustler's Foam album.
uh,
And then when Max B went out and started dissing Jim Jones and started doing his songs over, calling him Millie Vanilli, you could definitely tell that Max B was in there writing all that shit.
Yeah.
that's
Down to how
cool.
he dressed, how he talked.
But the thing is, Max B didn't have that star power. That's what I'm talking about. Jim Jones was the star. He already had star power over them niggas, bro.
Yeah, he was already like in Dipset. You know, he
Yeah.
was already on.
You might have written my shit, but like nigga, you not rapping it because you can't perform it like me. You can't rap it like me. Even though you rewrite it for me. You not the star, nigga. Take the back seat and be Max B, nigga.
that sounds
Nah,
crazy.
Respectfully.
man. Jim
That's
Mack and
crazy.
she
Like
touched
that.
it in
That ain't
Miami,
even
man.
accurate. But
Y'all
like,
heard Max, and Chrissy touched it in Miami.
this
like,
remind me of the
like
whole like
he was more
Jimmy
lit than Jim in New
Stack
York before.
taught him how to dress shit.
Like what the fuck?
Nah,
I think
yeah.
yeah,
No,
we be giving them niggas too a little bit too
let's be real.
much credit, man. I ain't gonna
Let's
lie.
be
That's not
real. Like, yeah, like we know Jim Jones because of motherfucking Cameron, bro. That's how I found he's part of Dipset. He's around Cameron and Jewel, the two hottest niggas. That's you know what I'm saying. That's another part of Rockefeller. That's in Dipset. That's how I found out about him. Max B came afterwards. All that other shit is afterwards. That's just him. They just recognizing, oh, he a star, so I'm gonna do this for him to get my credit. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Kudos to y'all, but you know, y'all doing
I to
y'all
me
out
like
somewhere.
the
Y'all not
whole
nowhere where Jim Jones is at.
to me the discovery was like in reverse. I found out about Max B first, and I was already listening to Stack being from Rockaway. Like listening to Stack already. Discovered Max B. Then Ballin' had came out. and then it was just like it was like a snowball effect from like then, like a domino effect from then. But I don't know, like I feel like he really didn't mean to say what he said, but he gonna stand on it because too many people know that he said that already. So it's like, damn, I'm about to take my words back. And plus, how everybody going at each other
I
right
don't
now,
know, but like
the
Jones might have
climate.
meant that shit. He might have meant it, Bruce, because Jones is actually a passionate motherfucker. So he
Yeah,
really might have meant. He really might have meant that. Like, yo, you ain't better than me, Nas. I got better. I'll rap around you. You know what I'm saying? But the way he coming at it, pause. It's like it's almost like he's saying, "Fuck your legacy." Like, nigga, you still ain't. We didn't smack niggas Koofy off and all this shit. Now you do. It's like you get to the point where like, okay, damn, you making it seem like Nas was never fucking with you after what he say? He said Nas kind of lost him after some type of album. I forgot what. Maybe I think it was the Stillmatic joint. He said, I'm like, nah, that's he tweaking. Godson was fire. You know what I'm saying? So Jim Jones was just being Jim Jones.
Yeah, I mean, he is trolling to some extent. He already said he was, so I'm not really surprised by the antics or anything. Like, I never thought Jim was a good rapper. Like, I just know him for making good music, but like rapping, like he's always been kind of ass. You know what I'm saying? As far as like rapping wise, like he
bro. And
started off
another thing too,
as a
my
hype
bad,
man,
Cujo.
then ended up a body. He was a hype man slash bodyguard. Then he started transitioning more into the group. And then stacking them came like a little bit later, and then Dipset kind of broke up. You know what I'm saying? They all kind of went solo. Jim went independent, and the rest is like history at this point. But like, I don't know, like,
Bro, this conversation is so nasty, man. Is it really like Nas we talking about? Like the one who made Illmatic Nas? Like this is the most popular he's been?
This
Are
nah,
nigga
you
nah,
Bruce
that's
kidding me?
that's cap.
profile.
That's cap.
This is Nas is a cornerstone in hip hop, bro. What are you
No,
talking about?
I think what he's saying this is the most viral he meant because like yeah he had the ether shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And then when Nas named his album the N word, because he did actually he had to change the title in. That got some
Yeah,
traction. Um, but like I think in this day and age, going viral is different because it's internet. And I think that's what he was talking about because like
yeah, yeah.
he might be right about that. But
But
at
I
the
don't
same
even
time,
think
we really
Nas
don't give a
cares.
fuck, bro.
Hey
Nas
But
man,
don't
I don't
care.
Nas,
think
Nas,
Nas
Nas
posted a
just
picture
believes.
and
Go ahead, man.
Nas posted a picture after that. They started sharing it. He posted a picture in like a room with a whole bunch of successful black men just chilling, like talking about getting money and shit. Like I'm like,
yeah.
that nigga don't give a fuck, bro. Like he, like Nas already said like for me to actually diss y'all back, like he was on some jazz rapper shit. For me to really diss y'all back, like y'all gotta be at a certain level to even for me to even like speak on that shit. Other than that, like what is we doing? Like somebody dissed that nigga and then
Bro. And you
not
see
too
like
long
how
ago.
you see
You said
how
what? Cujo?
No, that wasn't me. That was Bruce.
oh
No, it was some younger rapper dissed Nas not too long ago, and then he was like,
It was you was talking about 21 Savage, man, but they ended up doing a
20,
song together.
yeah, they ended up doing a song set. He was like, man, I ain't about to go back and forth with you, bro. Like,
no,
come
but
do a
bro,
song with me, nigga.
body bag, right? You see like how I just gave like Nas his flowers, Jimmy his flowers, like all of them, right? I made sure I did that. But this is another part like I hate. Like I'm really on some hater shit today. But this is another thing that like I really hate in rap. Like, bro, I don't care what level you're on. We're rapping. Yeah, you say you could rap better than me, or you don't have to come from all the way up there to come down here and meet me. But we both rapping, right? Forget about all the
Mm-hmm.
statistics and the accolades and all that. Straight pen to paper. I want to see that, like the difference between me and you on there. Come outside and see me as far as that. You know,
Talk that
that's the
shit,
only thing
Bruce.
that kind of like
I'm gonna
Talk
be
that
honest
bothers
shit,
with
me
you.
about
Bruce.
it.
He don't want
But
to.
I
He
got
don't want to see Nas though because Shannon Sharp got on his ass about Jim Jones. He said, "Hey, when you talking about this shit, Nas, you need to get back at Locks and them. They did y'all dirty in that fucking fit. Like
Oh
they
yeah,
did
yeah,
y'all.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
I,
saying?
Yeah, that
Like
was
I
nasty.
got I got a real quick rebuttal to what Bruce said, and like I'm in agreement with that to an extent, like in different realms of rap, but like to be honest, where like Nas is at, like imagine
Mm-hmm.
being Nas and responding to every hater ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that'd be
everybody, like
insane.
you can literally go on YouTube and find a bunch of no-name rappers with a Nas diss or Eminem diss. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that'd
I'm
be
not about to
insane.
sit here and waste my time. Like look up Nas's like net worth, bro. It's like 70 mil or something like that, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
he's got businesses, all types of stuff. Like he's into what the tech business. He's got a restaurant in Cali, like a fancy cake restaurant. He's got all types of stuff he's doing. You know,
Yeah,
so like I don't have time to write bars for everybody that thinks that they can rap with me. Number one.
Yeah,
Number
he
two,
don't.
as far as like the viral thing, Nas has like 3 or 4 critically acclaimed albums the past 4 or 5 years, right? That he did with Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? He got
yeah.
traction off of that. Bro also won a Grammy. Nobody's mentioned that. Bro won a Grammy, I think, in like, what was it, 2021, 2022, Cujo?
Yeah.
Long overdue. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that was a big deal. You know what I mean? Nas being in the game as long as he did and finally winning a Grammy. Man, Jim Jones ain't got no Grammy. Again, I hate to even discredit the man because I respect what he does.
Exactly.
But like it's already like Bruce said earlier, bro. It's already set in stone. Nas don't gotta respond to that man. He don't gotta tweet that man. You know what I'm saying? Nas could release 3 trash albums back to back right now, and he's still Nas at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? My man Jim Jones is hanging on for dear life for relevancy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like that's what it is, man. He's not on VH1 no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that VH1 money probably drying up. You know what I mean? Like people ain't buying albums like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, stop it, bro. Like just do you. Stop using goats to clout chase and sell your brand, bro.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
hate I hate when they do that, bro. Like when these OGs do that, like they start to like their relevance starts to get like questioned and they just jump out the window. Like I don't know. It's kind of crazy though, bro. But I see what you're saying, up top. Like that would be insane if Nas responded to every like call out and stuff like that. But when it get to a point like this, like somebody like because I don't know, I think is Jim Jones a formidable opponent? I don't know. Somebody like at
Man,
Nas
fuck
caliber.
no.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Somebody like
Oh,
at
man.
Nas caliber, man. Nah.
But
It's a
Nas can't
mismatch.
like Thanos.
Yo, what
Yeah,
happened?
like oh no, somebody got called me. But like Nas, like Thanos said, he can't just be reacting. He didn't. Nas got this one. Gucci Man dissed Nas in the interview a long time ago when he was still drinking lean. Soldier Boy said something about Nas. Niggas had to check him. And like everybody that said something about Nas is like, man, all right, bro. I'm just ignoring y'all niggas. I had my beefs. You know what I'm saying?
He really doesn't have to say anything because the social pressure will get to the whoever's dissing him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It really would. Like dissing Nas, it's not.
Yeah, it won't end
It's
the
like
way he
it's like
thinks it
it's
will.
like it's like if somebody dissed Tupac and Tupac was still alive, and before Tupac would probably say something, but like the social pressure would get to them, like, yo, you really about to get fucked over doing this, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I don't know.
I hate it,
Jones probably
man.
doing this whole lot. He probably got an album coming out or some shit. You know how these people be.
You see what Kanye did, man.
Kanye always do that though. I don't know what he gonna do
99%
next.
of what he said I can't even repeat.
Yeah, he's just Kanye just being Kanye, man. Like it's not
Kanye
gonna
be
stop no
Kanye.
time
Yeah.
soon.
I don't
Yeah,
know. That
yeah,
nigga might
yeah.
walk. I don't know what that nigga gonna do
There's
next.
been a lot of energy in the air, man. I mean, I just heard about 38 Special Benny like throwing some shade at
Yeah, I
Push
seen
and
that too
Malice.
earlier.
Yeah, like call them niggas nerds and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen
man.
somewhere I see where somewhere Drake had a comment to say about something T-Pain said. I don't know. These rappers,
Oh,
man.
see, now I
This
just
yeah.
put together the Benny
Benny
Drake
call him
thing.
coke rap nerds.
You said you seen it
Yeah.
too, Robbie?
And nah, I said I forgot Benny and Drake got like a weird fake bromance going.
Yeah, they do fuck with each other. They do rock with each other.
But I
But
didn't
I
know
don't
who he
know if
was
that
talking
has to
about though,
play a
Cujo.
part. Yeah, I don't know if that plays a part with the whole clips thing. I just think I'm not a fan of Special. Like I
Nah, I
don't
mean
really care.
Buffalo is basically
I
cancer.
think niggas just to want to get back to dissing and beefing. Like that Drake
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah,
The Drake beef. You know that he
that
started.
reignited everything.
You know that reignited thing. You had Drake, then he going 2021. You got Rick Ross coming out. You got that whole thing that just started everything. And then after that, a couple years later, down after that, you got Joey Badass. You know what I'm saying, going against the little niggas on the West Coast because he calling Kendrick out. So, man, he cooked them niggas like especially that just happened this year. So like niggas want wreck, But like the call outs is dumb. Like some of the beefs is like, why are we doing this? And then the other ones is like, why are you doing this? Like
Yeah, bro.
you gotta make sense. Hey, a lot of this shit ain't making sense. A lot of y'all niggas want y'all
Bro,
careers
like I was saying, like
or
why the whole Kendrick and Drake thing was as big as it was, bro, is because that shit been brewing for 10 years, bro. No, since like 2011, 2012. They've been like people. I remember it was memes coming out like if Kendrick and J. Cole wasn't rapping, Drake would be working at McDonald's. I remember seeing that shit on Instagram when I was in middle school, bro. And like
yeah,
the
that's the
fact
one
that
thing
it
that
really
did piss.
kicked off and it's real, bro,
Mm-hmm.
that's why, because it has so much history. But when you have
The
somebody
only
like,
thing
mm-hmm,
like that I really got pissed off was J. Cole though. Like I'm still mad at that because
yeah,
he was the
bro,
one motherfucker. He was the one motherfucker I always wanted to diss somebody because he always used to say, "I'm gonna cook one of y'all." His diss was fire, but then he took it back. Like what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cole had me crying. He got on stage and he was like, "Man, this was the corniest shit of my fucking life." I was like, "Bro, what's wrong with you? Just stand on it, man. You here already." But he bowed out gracefully. I get it, cause he respect both of them equally. But like somebody like how when we was talking about it before, like a few episodes ago with Joey and like Ray Vaughn and AZ and like all of them, like why that really didn't come out to be like what they probably were expecting it to be was because like y'all just like random Mortal Kombat fighters, bro. Like it's randomized. Like there's no history there. Even though like Joey has his following, right? Ray Vaughn is still like slow. Ray Vaughn and AZ are still like both slowly coming up, like in the industry and stuff. So I don't. It just felt like too premature, like all of it, and they were trying to like push it to be something that it really wasn't. I feel like if it was Joey and somebody like more admirable, like Absol, that would have probably been more entertaining.
I think he cool with Absol, but then he made
Yeah,
Absol
yeah.
look crazy. He made Absol look crazy, dissing all them niggas right in front of him in a
Yeah,
fucking
he had to stop him
on
too.
an HD and the camera spinning and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He showed level. Even if he beating up on young little niggas, like he showed levels. Like he had niggas from the West Coast in the uproar. You know what I'm saying? He had King in here, mad as fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah. I
saying?
remember
Saying,
Young
you know what I'm
King.
saying? Yeah, nah, what I'm saying, I'm gonna let that go. Yeah, but like that was only because he said I ain't heard it. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't even listen to
Yeah.
none of this shit. What the fuck you talking about? Like, so. But if y'all want to go to the next topic, we can, man. I don't want to keep talking about Nas and Jim Jones. Fucking Jimmy.
Yeah, man. I mean, Jim is gonna keep talking, man. He probably gonna figure out a way to whatchamacallit, drag this shit out a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But let me see, man. I'm trying to see where all right, so I think we had did this topic before. essentially. We did this topic a while, but it was a long ass time when we first started this pod, to be honest. But like, what basically separates y'all region from like region or city or state from other, you know what I'm saying, other states or whatever in your area? Like, is it an accent or like what certain things, you know what I'm saying, you might hear on a daily basis being like where you're from? You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's basically what it is. We had done this a while back, but I wanted to like bring this back because I ain't really like expound on it last time, so just wanted to see, you know what I'm saying, make this a little bit more interactive. We got niggas from everywhere in here, you know what I'm saying? Got Lucci from Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? Body Bags from Ohio, you know. You got me and Robbie, both from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? Bruce is from New York, you know, Ty's from Kansas City and shit. So, you know, we from everywhere, but obviously our accents and everything ain't gonna be the same, you know what I'm saying, depending on where you at. So, you know what I'm saying, niggas could just do a breakdown or some shit like, you know, because all accents ain't the same, you know what I'm saying? All slang term, all that shit ain't the same.
I know one thing that is different: accents and hoes. Like hoes can be the same, but when you go to different places, they like women. I ain't gonna say hoes. Oh, let me stop. Yeah, hoes. Yeah, hoes and women. Bitches that act like hoes and women. Like they different though, like in different areas. And in the food places too. Like you know what I'm saying. Down south, Lucy down south, they got more southern hospitality. They got more culture. I'm not saying Ohio don't got culture, but like I feel like they got a lot more history and culture down there than Ohio does. I could be. I mean, I could be wrong. Who the fuck? But it just depends on stuff like that. Also, it depends on crime rate too. Like certain shit going on. Like Midwest, we got a lot of crime. Like you know what I'm saying? Like dead ass.
I kind of want to move to like Midwest or like South because I know they don't have Italians over there.
Oh no, we got Italians in Midwest. I don't know
Never
how
mind
about
then.
you. I don't know your Italians, but we got them here. But some of them are more cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you go like places like, if you ever hear a place like Little Italy, kind of stay away from them places. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if you're trying to stay away from Italians, stay away from them Italians.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, right? Being like from the
We
East
gotta send
Coast,
them back, bro. I'm just
I
saying.
hate,
Oh my god.
That's kind of
bro, I ain't
racist,
gonna
man.
lie. Growing up in the East Coast, right? No, I love our slang, but I hate when like people outside of the region like discover it because it be really making us sound sus. Like I hate that we say if you jacking me, you
You
know,
know my
or
body.
like, or you know my body. Like, bro, I hate that so much, but nobody can stop saying it, and it don't mean
Oh,
what y'all think it mean. But it's like, how else do you expect somebody in like Oklahoma to interpret that? Or like, if I walked up to somebody in Texas and I was like, "Yo, bro, y'all jacking me?" They'd be like, "Yo, bro, what, you crazy?" I probably won't make
yeah,
it
that's
out
you
of
know
there
what is
alive.
y'all
Yo,
slang? Like
jacking me, son.
I
what
hate
is
that.
Jersey slang? Is Jersey slang similar to New York slang since y'all like right next to each other?
Yeah,
Um,
no. Yeah, no.
it different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Some
yeah.
of the shit.
There's certain shit that's different and there's certain shit that's the same. It just depends on the area
yeah,
that you
yeah.
at in Jersey. It depends. So it's
Like I
like
was,
upstate NYC or like Pittsburgh and
yeah,
Philly. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? We got our own distinctions even within the state. You know, even like in California, you got Northern California, Southern California,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Jersey,
yeah,
South Jersey, North
But
Jersey, and then
yeah.
Central.
Central
But
down
Jersey. Yeah,
down south, they got some what's that shit? Because when you listen to music, you hear different slangs. Uh,
right.
with Louisiana, when I used to listen to Boosie and Hurricane and shit, they be like, "What's up, little daddy?" I'm like, "What the
yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
little daddy?"
Yeah, I
Right,
was
what
gonna
the?
say that too
What that?
when they call
I'm
each other.
like, yeah, so where Lucci from? They say bitch. They call
Yeah,
each
I
other
was
bitch
gonna
and
ask
shit.
Lucy that. Like,
You
is
can't
that
do that in
true?
Midwest. Like
Like, do y'all
Midwest,
really call
you
each
call a
other
nigga
bitch
like
like
Oh,
that?
that's like we were talking
yeah,
Yeah,
about
it's
this
like
it's like
earlier.
it's
Me
agreed.
and
Midwest.
Lucy and Cujo we were
Midwest,
talking
look
about
at
this.
the
They're
strippers.
Dominicans dudes that be
Yeah,
calling you
it's
Poppy.
wham bitch.
No, they
Yeah.
do that down here. Like in Midwest, they say Poppy sometimes, but sometimes they be like, "What's up, Papa?" And I be like,
Yeah, yeah,
"All
yeah.
right, this nigga,
But
all
like when
right,
I
cool,
heard in
dude."
Louisiana, like they'll greet each other and be like, "What's Sam, bitch?" I'd be like, wait, hold up, man. Like that's a real greeting.
Yeah, you can't do that out here in the West, man. Some people don't take the word bitch. Like that might get you killed. You know what I'm saying,
I know,
or get
right?
you back. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
those
Because
are
you can't say that to
fighting
a
words,
random.
bro.
You can't just say that to a random person. But like, I like your outfit, bitch. Look at your shoes, you bitch. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like those are
My shoes, nigga, what the
combat
fuck
words,
you
bro.
on?
So let's say
Yeah,
like
like
if somebody visited y'all city or whatever, and like they hear certain terms and they don't know what them
Mhm.
shits mean, like, well, break down some certain words y'all use so that way people can
yeah.
understand the context and shit. Like,
But even for closer, I'm really from Toledo, right? So when
yeah.
I was in college, we used to say lame a lot. But Cleveland niggas, they would say corny. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like corny, but when I moved down here, I got used to that corny because bitches is and the corny it make you mad than lame, especially if you mad like nigga you lame. But if somebody
Oh
say
yeah,
man,
yeah,
nigga you corny, like you be like what the fuck corny? You know what I'm saying? Or like you be like weirdo. And I think weirdo might be some West Coast shit.
yeah. I was about to say that too. I noticed a difference out in L.A. Like if you call it's a difference between calling somebody weird and a weirdo,
Hmm.
and one of them is worse than the other. But I forgot which
Yeah.
one it was.
And also, my friend came to Cali. We was in the club one time. We seen some Cali girls and shit, and they say hecka, and they be like, "Yo, I'm
Yeah,
hecka man." We say
yeah.
hella. We like, I'm crazy as fuck. When I said no hecka, I'm like, no hella man. What the fuck? You out here? You said hello. You like that shit kind
I
of
got a
crazy.
homie from the Bay. That's what they say. They say hella a lot. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a Northern California thing, Bay Area
bro.
specifically.
When I first like moved out here in Jersey, like I had to learn like what certain like slang terms mean, and one of them that always messed me up was bally, right? Weed.
Oh,
Yeah, cause I used to go in the store and people and like dudes would walk up to me and be like, "Yo, I got bally for sale, mess your lungs up," and I used to be like, "Yo, what is bally?" But not
so
knowing that
I
is
always
bro
wanted
that
to
used
say this. Like Jersey, okay, so Jersey is one of the ethnically diverse, you know what I'm saying, states in America. So you got the white people that talk a certain way here, then you got the Hispanics, then you got the black people, right? So depending on where you live, all of them people are gonna be concentrated in one area, but for the most part, Jersey is pretty segregated, you know what I'm saying? It's relatively segregated. So it just depends on like environmental factors, your ethnicity, and just where you grew up. So like obviously niggas don't know like the Bloods came here like super early as far as the gang banging shit goes. So all the Bloods would replace the C words with B. They just put B in front of the words and shit. So some of it is like some of the gang shit kind of gets into like everyday talk. So
yeah.
Bali was just another way of saying Cali because that's where a lot of niggas connects was from as far as getting weed and shit. So niggas would
Mhm.
just say Bali, like I got the Bali, or niggas would walk up and down the street. I'm originally from Irvington, which is basically borders north and shit. It's basically the same thing. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, niggas would just walk up and down like, oh, Bally, I got the Bally, got the style, I got the haze, like
Yeah.
Bally, three for 25, and I'm like, man, I don't even smoke like that, but that's just what it is. It's just another way of saying California weed. That's what it is. So that's funny you mentioned that because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people, mostly New Yorkers, they claim like we're basically baby New York. We don't really got like our
Yeah.
own identity and shit.
I
So
heard
you
that
coming
too.
from Queens to
Yeah.
Jersey, like how what do you think the differences are as far as accent wise or like lingo wise? Is like a big difference or is not that much of a difference?
I noticed there was a difference like when I talked to like people who was like born and raised and like grew up here their whole life. I hear an accent. It's not really country, but there's a drawl like when they speak. Like if they say bag,
Okay.
right? They say
Right.
like I don't want to try to imitate because I'm a butcher it, but like I definitely know like if somebody like from out here originally, or like when they say Jersey, like it like they'll drag out Jersey and stuff like that. More like
Oh,
in Queens and stuff, like in New York, everything is like real like fast, you know.
right.
And I don't even have an accent myself. I was thinking about that the other day. Like I don't even realize that. Like I don't even feel like I have an accent myself.
I would say we
But
got more of a dialect, not necessarily like
yeah,
an
yeah,
accent. Because we
yeah,
influenced by
dialect. Yeah.
other places and shit and just, made our own distinctions or whatever. So we don't really got like a
But
accent per se.
you can lose your accent or your dialect a little bit. And I noticed that just watching battle rappers talk over the years. Like if you think
Yeah.
about like niggas like Bird back in the day, he don't like because since he traveled, he don't sound like how he would still him say dirty and shit like that. But they don't talk super like St. Louisy like how they used to because they move around. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
official, she don't sound like baby, like she don't sound like Lucci, like you know what I'm saying? No more. She sound a
Yeah,
little
but you
more.
could
I
hear it
You
when
mean,
know,
she talk.
yeah, you can hear, yeah,
Lucy
you can
Baton
hear it,
Rouge, and
but it's
she's from New Orleans, so
yeah,
it's gonna be a little different. But I see
it's a
what
little
you're saying.
different. But you get what you're saying. Yeah, that southern dialect accent, it's not as there as it once was. You know what I'm saying? Because she's moving around, she's living in different places, so that you can't. You'll lose it a little bit, but other than that, like
I will
it's
say, like, if you ever came to Jersey, there is like two type of accents. Now, obviously, Jersey
that
Shore
Jersey,
kind of like it kind of
yeah, that
fucked
Jersey
up
Shore
what people's
accent.
idea of like what an accent or dialect here
That,
is. Like,
None of them were from Jersey.
most
you
of
know
them
what's
weren't
crazy?
from Jersey. Like, the vast majority
For
of
real,
them were.
that shit fucked me all the way up. I really thought that's how like I'm like wherever that's like I thought that's how they like Jersey people like sometimes I get mixed up because my boss is from Boston and I thought she was from Jersey or New York. She said no, I'm from Boston because she put when she says my name Jordan, she says Jordan, and I'm like what the fuck? I'm like oh wait you from? She
That's
said no, I'm from
only like
Boston.
really old people. I feel like that they still got that like that
That
stereotypical like
yeah,
Jersey
Yeah,
accent.
Yeah,
Jersey,
yeah.
yeah, like yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
how
yeah.
when when I seen Jersey Shore, I thought that's how they all Jersey people like kind of
Most
talk.
of them
Not
people
all of them, but
from
majority of
Staten
them.
Island, Long Island, Boston, shit like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the white people, obviously, white people and the black people talk differently, but I think we got like two dialects, I would say. Like, you got the traditional, I guess you want to call it Jersey accent, where it's like,
Mhm.
it's not Italian, it's not like an Italian accent, it's just like a standard, uh, traditional, I guess, like Jersey that has like a mix of like, Irish, Italian,
Yeah, yeah,
A
whatever.
yeah.
lot of
So,
Italians here um, are from
yeah,
Brooklyn.
certain words are exaggerated. Like,
Yeah.
the white people, you'll hear shit like, everything like they use terms like they'll put like a off, like they'll say it differently, like coffee is coffee, talk is
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
talk,
Ah,
Yeah,
bar is
yeah,
like
yeah.
bar, shit like that.
Yeah.
But the black
the
people, our
car's
accent
on
is more,
fire.
our accent is more, unless it's traditional, it's like more, it's a little bit more gutter. I would say it's a little bit more, not necessarily
You
like
saying
hood or anything. It's
it's
just a
less
little bit more
gay?
distinctive. It's a little bit more aggressive. Like, so I could tell when somebody's from Newark. I could hear when somebody's from, well, North Jersey in general versus South Jersey. You know what I'm saying? You could hear it.
Bro,
Now
I
here, I
used
don't
to.
really speak with a dialect when I'm on here. That's mostly like
Mhm.
if I'm around other Jersey people. But uh when I'm on here, just like regular, like I would think between like me, E, and Marabi, like E has more of a traditional like Jersey like dialect. If you're in
Yo, E,
North
say something.
Jersey,
What's good? What's up? What's poppin'?
that's
What's
how
up,
most
E?
niggas in North Jersey sound like on the average. That's what you're
All
gonna
y'all
come
niggas
from.
sound the same though. Like y'all don't talk with no
What?
slang. It ain't no
Nah, it really
how
See,
a
that's
bunch of
don't.
niggas
cat.
with no accent talking about slang and accents. All y'all niggas
I said we
sound
got
like
a
regular.
dialect. We got a
Man,
dialect. A
I
lot
got
of
rid
people
of
don't got an
like three
accent
accents in
necessarily.
my
But
life.
y'all
Like,
still say regular. Y'all still sound regular. Like
I was
y'all
gonna
say
ask you
he.
Yeah.
that, Gregory. Like over,
I
like
used
where
to
you
sound like
is,
this.
Well,
like
Grant's from
where
St.
you is.
Louis, so it's different for
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. It's different. That's why I'm like, it sound. I don't know. Like when I hear y'all talking shit, like I don't hear like it's like boring. It's like it's not no no, 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 for real. Cause cause I'm down here and shit. So it's like
Her.
Yeah,
Yeah, like we,
and
it's
we say
just no,
all the
like I
words
boring,
right.
respect
bro.
We say
that.
all the words correct. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that shit is boring. Like of course I could say
Say all
here.
the words
Of course I
correct.
could
yeah,
talk
yeah.
proper and be here, there, where, care. But just talking like nigga, it's hard for me to. It's not hard, but I gotta like hold back when I say
So you saying we
words
don't sound all
properly.
that different from the rest of the East Coast is what you're saying, basically. We all kind of
Yeah,
sound the
y'all
same.
like y'all just oh man, it's just crazy, bro. It's just boring. I don't. It's not no charisma behind the words. and shit. It don't. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
gotta
if it.
see somebody
Sometimes
hype.
I don't know who's talking. Like when I talk, y'all know it's me.
Exactly. I
Y'all
was
know
gonna
it's me
say
when
that.
I'm talking.
As
Right.
soon as you started talking, we could immediately tell like you're not from like the East Coast,
So
and you
if I
talking
gave
like
you an
completely like
example of
normal.
like a Jersey rapper or something, like you wouldn't be able to tell them apart from like a rapper from New York.
No, not unless the nigga from New York say like V or something like that. It's certain words that I can hear.
Yeah,
Like the
like
whip,
the back here.
like
So
you know
I
what I'm saying.
mean,
Yeah, I'm
you
a
got you
kind of
got
still
niggas
a
like
slang.
Tretch and Redman. Like you don't think they sound different from like Styles P or like Diddy or something?
Yeah.
Diddy.
I mean, not when they talking, no, cause it ain't no accent with it. It's just, I mean, of course, we all voice, the tones and textures in our voices is different, but it's just
Right.
saying like when y'all talk, like anybody could say what y'all saying. Y'all just placing a random nigga in y'all senses. Like when we talk, like you know who it is. Like you know what I'm saying, like. I don't know. It's like soul and us when we talk.
Yeah,
Like
like
when other
somebody like Nelly and Chingy. Those is
Yeah,
they
this
from the
yeah.
same place, but they sound completely different to me.
that's
Yeah,
because but see that's I mean that makes sense like how y'all saying with New Jersey and shit. But that's cause Chink kind of talk like he way more kind of country. He talk like me. He like kind of more country. It's the dialect shit. Like Chingy gonna use like player more. He gonna use like it's different. Nelly gonna
Yeah.
say pimp. Like it's
but
y'all know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I get what you saying because like some people in Cincinnati, when I was in college, I had a friend in Cincinnati and he sounded regular, more like me and shit. But other people, they'll say y'all and shit like that. They was from a different part of Cincinnati. They sound a little more country, a little more southern and shit. Just like it's other people in Ohio that sound a little more southern. Like, I'd be like, where you from? Down south? She said, no, I'm just from Southern Ohio. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I get it now. It's a little bit different. But I think the East Coast, I agree with Bruce. Some of the East Coast, like y'all do got like a lot of questionable like sayings. Like even in Philly, like boy, you's a nut. Like when I'm like,
Yeah.
what the first heard
All
that?
them
Like,
niggas
you know what
handsome.
I'm saying?
They handsome.
Like
They handsome
New
shit
York,
wild too.
New York niggas. Oh, man, that shit got me mad tight, b. It is like Bruce said, like niggas is just real balls worthy. Like you be like, what the fuck?
But you
Like,
know what's crazy though, Greg? Like if you get somebody from like say like Flatbush, like in Brooklyn, like Flatbush is in
Yeah,
Brooklyn. Like if you get somebody from there and you get somebody from say like Patterson, New Jersey, and you get them two to talk to each other,
yeah.
being from the East Coast, they'll sound like two completely different people to us. You know, because
I could
like
believe that. Yeah, I could
yeah,
believe y'all. Hey, y'all know. You know what I'm saying. Y'all know what perimeters is doing
Wait,
what. So
what else
I could
did you
believe
say?
It's
that.
not. It's
Patterson
not
to what?
even just New York. It's in Jersey. Like you take a person from Camden and a person from Newark, and they have a conversation. They gonna sound like two totally different
yeah,
people. Like
That's a
they
Y'all
fact.
far as
sound
hell away
just
from each
like
other. They not
y'all
gonna sound
niggas.
nothing
Oh,
alike.
hold up, man. My bad. I just got it. Y'all sound
and
just
look,
like New York niggas, though, man. I'm
No, we
sorry,
do
man.
not,
No, we
I
man.
no,
No, we
tell
no,
you,
they
don't,
do
don't.
it
man.
every
No,
No,
we
time,
don't,
bro.
man.
They don't want to break
I
the
knew you was gonna
song.
do this
Y'all sound.
bullshit, man.
Hey, nah, bro. I'm just being honest with you, man. Like y'all sound just like them niggas that walk around calling other grown men daddy. Like, nah, come on, man. We gotta
Oh,
stop this
wait,
shit,
wait,
man.
wait,
oh,
wait.
Like, come on,
no,
man.
it's
oh.
not.
I ain't with all.
Lucci,
I'm old school. I
Lucci,
ain't with all that funny ass shit, boy.
Lucci,
I ain't
Lucci.
gonna lie, man.
Lucci, you can't say that though because like I just said earlier, Boosie and what you call it? Them niggas down south was saying little daddy. Hey, what's up, little daddy? Like
Your
it's very
daddy.
similar shit, but yeah, little daddy. That's worse than that. I don't know,
What's
daddy,
happening,
little
bitch?
daddy. I don't get it.
Yeah,
What's happening?
Nah,
Y'all
What's
are
that?
getting
nah,
Like,
you
yeah,
deep,
know,
what's
little
man.
daddy.
what's
Little
happening,
daddy.
baby? Little
Is
daddy
that
is
baby?
wild.
Like, baby. Like,
yo,
yeah,
but
baby. Is
isn't
that
that
baby?
crazy
Like,
though? Like to like people
nah,
like us
man.
on the East
Called
Coast,
another
like.
grown man baby is crazy, crazy,
What's
yo.
up, baby? Like, what's up with you,
But ain't that
baby?
crazy though? Like to them, like
Y'all niggas
down
wild for
south,
that shit.
like to
What you about
them
to say,
down
Bruce?
south, like isn't that crazy? Like to them down south, they sound different to us, but to them they sound like the same. But for
Yeah,
us,
they
we
think we
sound the
sound the
same.
same.
Yeah,
Right.
like it's. Vice versa. That's
They can't
crazy.
Yeah,
really tell the difference. That's why.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like a Louisiana accent, like in the South,
yeah,
is
that
like
bitch is
distinct.
dangerous,
Like
bro.
that shit
Yeah,
Like,
is
that is
very.
like
distinct.
They
that's
stand
what I'm
out.
about to say, bro. Like, cause I'd have been in many places, bro, and it's everybody like they'll be like, man, just say something, and I'll be like, say what? And fucking females
Yeah.
start laughing, like, oh, like what the fuck?
So wait, I want to ask you,
So
Lucci. You
our
say
accent, kind of,
you've been to Jersey before, right? Well, as far as drove
yeah,
through it, like, did you
yeah,
even
man.
go anywhere within the city? You ain't even hop out the car.
I
You
ain't
just
go
drove through
nowhere
the
in the city,
motherfucker.
but I know you eat. I know you eat in Marabi though. I ain't gotta go nowhere in the city,
That's
man.
what I be talking about, man. That's what we
I
be
know
talking
y'all
about, man.
niggas. I know y'all
Half the
like,
people who say anything about Jersey never
uh,
been to Jersey. I just
Hashtag
be
you're
going to
safe
the
over here,
airport.
bro.
Yeah, y'all drive through Newark one time and then oh yeah, I know Jersey.
Yeah, they
Nah,
go to Wawa and that's it.
like y'all,
oh
yo,
shit,
come on,
yeah.
man.
And I go back to what Greg said. Greg said we say everything right, but like a person from Newark, we pronounce that wrong. Like technically, like we
Yeah.
don't say that the way it's supposed to be said. Like another
Word.
person to say Newark, we don't. If you say Newark,
Yeah.
you're not from Newark. Like we don't say it like
Exactly.
It's
that.
Yeah.
Newark, Nork. Like
That's the
North.
first thing I learned too.
yeah, like the locals that are outside of the city. It's really just the white people. We're gonna keep it a buck. They
Hey,
say
you know what?
Newark,
My
Newark, but it's the way Newark locals say it is Nork. That's how you
Yeah.
really say it.
Well,
It's
I can't
Newark.
even say that though, because in Detroit, on the Midwest, sometimes them niggas, hey, what's up, baby? They be talking like players too. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
my
So
baby,
like,
yeah.
yeah, my baby, like my baby. Damn, we say that in the Midwest, oh my baby. Damn, I be saying this.
Now I ain't gonna
but
lie. As far
Yeah,
as
yeah,
slang and
yeah,
accents,
yeah. Y'all, you from St. Louis, ain't you, Greg? Y'all some different.
yeah,
hey,
slang and
bro, like,
accents gonna be a thing generationally. So every generation gonna come up with their own shit. You know what I'm saying? So I even with what Bruce was saying with the whole muddy my heart shit, I've noticed that's more of like of a New York type of thing as
Yeah.
opposed to like
Yeah.
the old heads saying that shit. Cause Bronx niggas, for example, like before that muddy shit, them niggas just say Mo a lot, like yo Mo, like Mo.
Yeah.
I used to think that was a DC thing, like primarily, but
Yeah.
nah, Bronx niggas
nigga,
say
that's
that
the
shit
St.
too.
Louis word. Nigga, that's the St.
Oh, y'all
They
use
say
Mo
that.
too?
See, I thought that was a DC word.
They've been saying
Nah,
Mo.
Bronx
They've been
niggas use
saying
Mo
Mo
too.
since I was like a little kid. Like I hate that
Wait, so
word though. Like
they
don't
named
call me Mo.
Muhammad or something?
Mo just
That's
means brother, like was like buddy,
yeah.
like
That
it's
mean
spelled like
brother.
Mo.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
all
You know
it
what's
nigga from
means.
the
crazy? I got an uncle, I got a cousin. He got a brother. One of the niggas' name is Mo.
Don't call me
That's
Mo.
funny.
And
Now
see,
I'm not
that's
gonna
why I
lie,
don't
Like
listen to
Mo.
Cali rappers.
because we
That's
were
why I
supposed to
don't
do
listen
this.
to.
Like we were supposed to talk about some of the slang. We talked about the accents and the region dialect, but like that's what I'm saying. Like, what is some of the slang? I already we explained like what's the name talked about Bally, like what we call weed. Like it's a
Yeah.
universal thing. We call weed Bally. Like it don't matter what type of weed it is. It's
Yeah.
straight up Bally.
I don't
Like
call it gas.
See,
no,
Like,
we don't call it
it's hard.
gas. It's
Call it
Bally.
gas.
I ain't nobody saying.
But
on perp,
I'm gonna say
yeah, they
if it
don't
was,
call
No,
it
I won't
perp
call it
no more.
gas, man. We call it Bally, man.
People say gas,
it
man.
was in the
Don't say
Midwest,
no
it was
damn
like
gas, man.
I hear a
People
lot of
say
shit. I
gas,
hear
man.
gas. I say that fire, that piff. It's a lot of shit. We even say where I'm at, bro. I done heard niggas use a lot of different slangs. It's hard to say now. Like I would have to
Right.
really think, because I didn't hear nigga. I hear niggas say New York slangs. I be hearing niggas say a lot of different slangs now.
I
And you
think
It's
know,
just
slang is
because,
I think the regions of slang has been deleted due to everything is accessible and you hear other
right,
words. Like
right,
yeah,
my
yeah,
shit,
right.
like my whole little shit is inspired by like Dipset. Like my whole little shit is like New York for real. I mean, I say what's
Mm.
popping and little shit like that, but you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I say V, I say what's popping, I say piff. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
what's good? Like that's what the niggas
yeah,
from New York, what
Also,
Cameron
a
saying.
lot of people do use when we talking about girls. Even out here, sometimes we be like, "What's up with that John? With them Johns? We got well, we still
That's a
and
say like we
city
somebody will
say
say
thing.
that's
John.
That's
Philly.
That's some Philly
crazy. We ain't
shit.
saying
Yeah,
that,
that's
John.
Somebody
Philly.
say
Like
that's
we say
Philly.
John. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, yeah,
We
I see what you're saying because there's certain slang that has became universal. I remember like when Chicago got popular with the drill shit, and everybody
Yeah,
started
that kind
Yeah.
saying
of
dot
crazy.
and op and shit.
That kind of
Oh
oh
faded.
they
yeah.
shit.
Op stayed, but
They
that
shit.
dot shit faded.
It's not as popular as it used to be, but when that shit took off at first, I'm like, bro,
Dog.
everybody saying this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's
And
certain
like
shit
some
that everybody gonna say, like versus
A
like
lot of people.
certain shit that's exclusive to where you from.
I don't
but
know
like
where the word like tweaking. We use tweaking a lot. That might sound like a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
original work, but like Midwest,
I would
that's the
say we
stage.
used to say that here
But
a lot.
we still here got words though that like I don't hear nowhere. Like if you come here and a person fucking with you and you be like, yo, why you fucking with me like that? They might say some shit like, yo, I'm gelling off you. Like, and if you're not from
yeah,
here, you're not
yeah,
gonna know
yeah.
what that means.
That's
They
another one.
gonna say, yo, I'm
That's
gelling
whack.
off
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
what?
That's
jealous.
whack.
you. And that
Yeah,
just mean
like
I'm
jelly
fucking.
fan,
That just
nigga,
mean I'm
like
fucking with
gel.
you. Like I ain't.
See, and
Yeah,
there we
fuck
go. There
you.
we go,
Yeah,
Bruce. I'm jealous.
And would your
What?
response?
That's whack.
Do you think that'd be a weird
that's
response to be
whack.
like, "Stop
That's
playing with my
whack.
Yeah,
top"?
that's
Y'all
whack.
niggas kill me, man.
Whack.
That
Hey,
is
yo,
whack.
Phil Will. Hey, Phil Will.
I feel like
What slang y'all be? We be talking about slang in here. What slang y'all be using?
Hold up,
Shit.
buddy, man.
Yeah.
East up. You think that'll
All
be
right.
crazy if a nigga would respond, be like, "Man, stop playing with my top, bro"?
Pause,
Oh,
man. See, this
Stop
what we
playing with my
talking
top.
about, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
This what
stop
we
playing with
talking
my
about.
top. Not great. Like I done heard motherfuckers say that. Like that ain't crazy.
yeah.
I mean, come on, you
So
know
you think
exactly what I
gelling is
mean.
ass, but you saying shit like that, man.
I
This
said,
what we
stop
talking
playing with
about,
my top. Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like,
man.
And you
Hey,
see,
stop
like
man.
playing.
another reason, and another reason why I don't really think New Jersey try to be like a small, like a little New York, is because like in New York they call weed, like the most popular thing to call weed in New York is Zaza. I ain't never heard nobody in
Zaza.
Jersey say that yet. No,
Yeah, we call that's
Zaza.
because we call weed Valley. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
see, so
I will
I don't
say,
think.
but depending on where you at in Jersey, like if you
Yeah,
in Hudson and Bergen County, those areas are like 15, 20 minutes away. Like so, you'll have a lot of
Yeah.
people that are like New York transplants. They're
yeah, yeah,
immigrants, or they work in the New York metropolitan area. So they come here. It's not like they
yeah,
don't really know like the
Yeah.
difference. They don't care. So a lot of them niggas will be like a mix between New York and New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. That's
a
how I
lot of them
feel.
Hackensack niggas, Englewood, T-Neck,
Hack
a
and
lot of them
sack.
nniggas sound like off-brand New York
Yeah,
niggas.
we got area called
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Hackensack.
gonna say
Appreciate
that
you, bro.
too, Joe. Like it's different
And
between like
Secaucus.
New York City and
Secaucus, New
upstate. Like that's
Jersey.
far as hell from each other. But Philly and
Exactly.
Pittsburgh, that's far as hell from each other. But like New York City and like Jersey, like North Jersey, that shit like 15, 20 minutes. So we different, but a lot of shit gonna be similar just cause you so close to a motherfucker. Like it like
yeah,
Exactly.
Basically in
New
the
York,
West.
Jersey was basically politically, like geographically, it was basically it's a part of the New York metropolitan area. Whatever, the closer you are, it's considered a part of it. And it basically was supposed to be like an economic like hub between Philly and New York. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to like individualize on that level. Like as far as having our own sports teams, our own media markets and shit, a lot of shit gonna come from either New York or Philly for the most part. So we got like, we don't necessarily got like our own like radio stations, you know what I'm saying? Like that. We don't,
hmm
it's kind of hard for us to like have like our own teams and shit like that because if you
it'll be a
have
waste.
bigger media markets, yeah, like if you have bigger media markets in places that are closer to you, they're gonna market to those places, you know what I'm saying, to save money or whatever the case. So that's just what happens. We tend to get
Bro,
overshadowed because of that shit.
yeah,
I would just call y'all the outskirts of New York, man. Like, I'm gonna be
Man,
honest
cut
with
it
you,
out,
man.
man.
Just take the
Cut it out,
whole
man.
city of Jersey away, bro. I don't know what the fuck. Who trying
That's
to
not
create
a
that shit,
city.
man?
Stop
You
it,
got a
man. We're not
bridge
doing that.
separate, 15-minute drive, man. You in a whole nother, like, come on, man. We're
It
not in
ain't
a whole
15.
nother
Where
state.
I'm at,
Like,
it
come
ain't
on,
15
man.
minutes.
I'm
Yeah,
But
talking
like
it's
about
not
what's the
15
closest
minutes
point.
cause
everywhere.
South Jersey
Hold up,
relate more to
Cujo. We
Philly.
gotta
Like
do this
South
Wait,
every
Jersey don't
Cujo,
relate to
we
New York
gotta
at
do
if
this
we
all.
every
were
time. What's the closest point, like from getting to New York to getting in New Jersey? What's the closest mark? Like how many minutes? 10 to 15 minutes, right?
It
If
depends
you
on
in
what
that's
city
Jersey
you live.
City,
that's
Some
if you're on the
cities might be
Man,
border.
5 minutes.
I
If
don't know.
you
Fuck all that. What Jersey you live in, man? New
nah,
Jersey's New
man.
Jersey, man. Once I'm in the state, I'm in the state, man. I don't want to
Then
hear
it's like
about.
an
yeah, but
hour.
everywhere
It's like
ain't
an
the
hour.
same, man. Everywhere in Jersey
Oh,
ain't gonna be
One hour
15 minutes
average.
away from New York.
I
yeah,
understand that part,
a nigga from
Coco. What I
Camden, it's
mean,
gonna take him like two
what I'm
hours to get to New
saying
York.
is crossing state lines. How long does it take me to get from New York to New Jersey crossing state lines? I'm not talking about where y'all stay at deep down
I
in the
mean,
South
if you're
Jersey
coming
and
from
all that.
Long Island, it would take you 5 hours. Like,
Yeah.
But I'm
It
talking
depends
about
on
New
where you at,
What do you mean,
Negro.
like
Keep
Manhattan
Come
time?
telling
on,
you, man.
man.
Yeah,
Going
you
across
think
Manhattan,
Brooklyn Bridge,
If
man.
you
You
coming
you
listen.
from the
come across the
Bronx,
Brooklyn Bridge, man. You in Jersey, man. Like, come on,
you're
man.
not. You're
No,
not.
that's not how it
And
Uh,
works, man. That's not.
that's only the Bronx. That's only really the Bronx
Cujo,
and like Manhattan
Cujo,
for real. Like
or
it ain't
Lucci,
Manhattan Bridge. So it's
the
the Manhattan
South.
Bridge. Once you cross it, you in Jersey.
the
Which one
George
is it?
Washington. Once you cross the George
Yeah,
Washington
George
or you go through the
Washington
Yeah,
Bridge.
tunnel,
Jersey. That's 10,
then you in
15
Jersey.
minutes though, right?
No,
You
Negro.
can stay. It depends.
depends.
Yeah, if
depends.
you're trying to be technical just to get in Jersey, yeah, it's like 10-15 minutes. If that,
Like,
if
I
ain't no
crossed
traffic,
state
it's shorter
lines,
than
man.
that.
That's a felony charge, man. Like, come on, man. I'm in New
That's a
Jersey, man. Like, come on, man. Once I cross state
yo,
line, that's a
man.
felony charge, Cujo. You already know that, man. Hold
That's
on.
a felony. Yo. This
When
ain't.
I get to the
This
crib,
is
though, I'm
not
gonna do
Blue
it
Street,
right
nigga. This ain't Blue Street, man. Fuck felony lines, man. What the fuck you talking about, man?
Yo, and Cujo, that's crazy what y'all was saying about the radio too. Like being out here, like the majority of the radios, like radio station out here is from like
New York.
WBL, yeah, like
Hey,
New
we gonna
York,
get our radio station. Yeah, Hot 97,
yeah,
105.1,
yeah. But
like
like the main
100.
thing I would say, like the last thing I
Yeah.
want to say about New Jersey though, like since like being out here, like even though like people never been out here before and they got like a lot of opinions about it and stuff, it's a lot of love out here too, yo. I ain't gonna lie. This like the first like city I've been to where I could meet some like a random person and they'll talk to me like they knew me my whole life. You know,
But
like, and
we
I've
get a
never
bad
been.
rep. That's
Yeah,
crazy you say that.
like that's why I'm saying it because I don't like the rep like Jersey. Like I ain't gonna lie, like it's tough out here too. You know, it's tough like anywhere you go. Like if you
No, we don't
in the
do
mix and
like.
stuff.
I feel like people like always talking about down south and shit, but
Yeah, but like,
they just talk about it's some stupid shit that's just a waste of time. I don't want to talk about that. Like,
but
What are
like
you
being
talking
out
wrong,
here,
about,
man.
bro.
Robbie? Hold the fuck up, Robbie. What are you talking about? I know, man. I ain't gonna let you get that off. Like, so you know
Ah,
what I mean? What the fuck are
yeah,
you
that was
talking?
crazy, yo. Robbie
What are
being
you talking
racist as
about,
fuck. Now I do
man?
want to say this though. I do want to say because I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm 31 years old. I just turned 31
Oh,
not too long ago.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in my
Like,
30s.
Shout out to that, yo.
Yeah,
Congrats,
I'm
man.
I'm gonna break down some slang like I used to hear like growing up. You know what I'm saying? From about I would say like '05, '06 to
Yeah,
about 2013, 14 or so. So like if you outside, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, you trying to talk to your mans or something, you trying to greet your mans or something. A lot of times you go hear a nigga say "you're" or "you're."
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's
Hey,
like
no,
a
Wait,
New
that's
York, New
not.
Jersey thing.
Is that not regular?
my home.
No,
No,
it's not regular.
my
Nobody else does that anywhere else but us, man.
Wait, really?
What you mean? Wait, really?
Cujo,
Yes.
Cujo.
I
That's
heard
not
that.
true.
Yeah.
That's not true because my friend be doing that. Yeah, I pick up the phone and call him. He be like, "Yeah." He got me doing that
But the
shit,
thing
bro.
is,
And
that's
I'm like,
crazy
That's the
because
East
what?
like
Coast thing, man.
slang,
It travels to
slang
other
does
places,
expand.
but
Yeah,
yeah, it expands. But like that, from what I've known, I've always known Europe to be, you know what I'm saying, like a East Coast thing, primarily Jersey, New
That'll
York.
never hit in St. Louis. That ain't gonna
Now,
make it here.
I ain't gonna lie, we had our
That
own version. We even had our own version of like pause or no homo, right? That I used to hear a lot.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like
we
if a
don't even
nigga
say
did
like
something wild, nigga be
that's
like,
what's
oh nah.
crazy though.
yeah, yeah.
So
What?
What
like
is it, Cujo?
we hear like people hear shit like that and we don't take it as a like we have to say pause or no homo
Oh
because
yeah,
that
yeah.
our
I mean
mind
that's
don't go to that. I get that shit from y'all. Like I mean,
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
was
yeah, it's
in
an
on
East Coast
Discord,
thing.
that would yeah, I would never be like pause. I'm like nah, that shit sound
Yeah,
homophobic. Like I
That
wouldn't.
that
That
started with Harlem niggas. That started with like
yeah.
Dame and
Yeah,
them, and then
yeah.
yeah.
Dipset. You know what
Dame.
I'm saying?
That's the East. Yeah, that's
But
the East Coast. You got that on the
that's
East
the
Coast.
East Coast thing. But we had our own version. Like we used to say shit like "No Larry," like
What?
no
No,
Larry,
who the fuck is Larry?
No,
Who
like
is
no
Larry.
Larry. Now
who is
there's a
Larry
whole
though?
That's funny
crazy
as
ass
shit. No Larry.
backstory behind that shit. I don't
Yeah,
really care to explain it, but there's a whole backstory as to why. But like
Yeah, a
I
nigga
want to
a
named
hear
nigga
the
did
Larry.
backstory,
some
man.
Ayo shit, like oh yo, whoa, no
Yeah,
Larry,
no
like
Larry.
Hey,
yo, you
see,
bugging, like
Yeah,
no
like yeah,
Larry.
kind of how like niggas say no Diddy. It was a nigga named
Yeah,
Larry, and niggas
yeah,
be no
Cujo,
Larry.
Cujo.
Yeah.
If you said Larry, if you said, imagine you go to Chicago and a nigga say something pause worthy, and then you don't know, and you be like, no Larry, and they be like, you disrespecting Larry.
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That might get killed over some
Yeah,
fucking shit
It's
like
a
that.
it's
fucking
a
right. Yeah,
regional
I
thing
think
though,
about
So
bro.
it.
that's just something we used to say, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just something we used to say. Like another thing, for example, like this is like the joyride, you know what I'm saying, capital, car theft capital, you know what I'm saying, the US, you know what I'm saying? So if you stole a car, you know what I'm saying, we call them cars G rides, like that's what we call
Hmm.
Yeah,
stolen cars, you know what I'm saying?
G right.
Yeah,
Down
G
south, I
ride,
think
like
they
I'm about
call
to
it
hop in the G ride.
in Florida. I think in Florida, because a lot of Florida rap, I hear them young niggas say stolo. And I'll be
Solo,
like,
yeah.
Solo.
yeah,
But we call
yeah,
solo
A
cars
G
G
ride
ride.
used to be like a fly ass
G
car to
ride.
us. Like we say that's a G ride, it'll be
Right.
like a fly ass car, like been
Oh
painted and
yeah.
shit like that
Yeah.
or whatever.
Another word like we used to use, like if you was fucking with girls, they was hoes and shit. You know what I'm saying? We called them pops. Like, oh, she was a pop.
Oh
She a
yeah, yeah.
pop.
I
You know what I'm
first heard that
saying?
What
from
about that?
Chicago.
Nah, that was from Chicago shit. That came later, but we call them pops. I used to hear
Remember
biddies
Bob?
too. Like, you don't get no biddies. Like,
Bopper?
you know
What about a
biddies.
bopper?
Yeah,
Biddy.
A
biddies
bopper
too.
is
I heard that
a
growing up
weird
too
That's
thing.
from
something
A
we said
bopper is a
biddies a lot in the
nigga.
mid. We said biddies
Yeah.
a lot in the Midwest. Biddies a lot. We said up
It
in
was
I've
either
been hearing
biddy
biddies
or
since
pop.
middle school. But you
Another
know
one I
what's
used to
crazy though? Like
go
all
ahead,
of the
Bruce. Yeah.
slang, all you know what's crazy? Like all the slang that we talking about now.
Yeah.
Like I be hearing Greg and Lucci say like we say that out here too, but it have different meanings. So it's
They have
like,
different meanings. Yeah, yeah,
yo,
exactly.
what like who's like is slang really slang though? It's like
I,
everybody say it, but it got a different meaning.
yeah, I mean,
St. Louis
it's just
slang.
a black people thing. Like, you gonna say
Yeah,
certain things that only mean something that's specific to you. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's like a environmental thing, just based on where you grew up.
yeah. It's all
But
regional.
so the way so far I
See, I
said,
want to know where Verb get his St. Louis slang at. His terminology be wild as fuck. Like the
Oh, and I
shit
need
he be
y'all. I
saying.
need Cujo and E. I need y'all to confirm because I've been hearing like
I
Suge
don't know the
like
answer to
always.
that.
I always be hearing Suge say mice head when he talking about like a thought. Like, is that like a real
nah, that's
like
not
term,
no Jersey shit.
That's
or
That's
is
just
like
this something?
that's like more his era. Like that ain't like the whole city saying that. It's you gonna
yeah.
find
Oh,
a few niggas from his era probably his where he hung at said that, but like the whole city ain't saying that shit. But if you from here and you hear somebody say that, I know what he talking about. Like I know
yeah,
what he mean
yeah.
when he say that. But everybody not saying that.
All
Like
right.
another thing, this shit was funny to me, but like if you ask a girl to fuck or you trying
Mhm.
to like you explaining a story and they like, yo, I fucked last night, you be
Mhm.
like, yo, she let me girt. And I used to be like, what the fuck? Like girt? Like it's GURK. It's just another way of saying like, you fucking
Right.
a girl or whatever. You fucking or whatever, you having sex. Be like, yo,
Yeah.
we trying to
How
let
I
me
heard.
girt. Like,
Yeah.
I think Atlanta niggas they call it cut. I remember I
yeah,
seen that
cut.
when I first
Yeah,
come
get
out
your
Yeah.
Cat.
cut.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, we just say let me girk, like, and that was like a whole song and everything. But yeah, we used to say let me
That
girk.
sounds nasty. Cause your
Yeah, like
dirt sound like
young niggas
y'all
now
did
when they
and
greet each
fuck
other,
something.
they say like "bay boy." Like when they talk to each other, like
Yeah.
the young niggas,
Yeah,
they be
big
"bay
boy.
boy." Like that's what
Yeah.
they say.
Yeah.
Like
Now another thing, like if you left, like if you hung out with your mans all day and shit, niggas about to leave, nigga be
Mhm.
like, yo, I'm gonna catch you later, and you say something like, love that nigga. It's like an indirect way of saying like, you know what I'm saying, like I love that nigga. That's my
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
homie. It's just an indirect way, like love that nigga, like LTN. You know what I'm saying? Like you just say
Yeah.
that shit. That's strictly
Nah.
a North Jersey thing, but like depending on where you at, certain niggas might catch on to it, others might not. But another one, like if a nigga was lying, or he was
Mhm.
just like he was like putting on the front, I'm like, oh, you styling, like
yeah, you styling.
Yeah.
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 styling. Now
I
that
know that
really
one.
a Jersey City niggas like when I talk to them, like yo, we came with that shit first. I ain't gonna lie, I heard it in Newark a lot, but I might have to give him credit for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is with that. But yeah, like we like you styling, or you say some other shit, which is what I prefer to say is you going for swag, like you trying to be seen. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
trying to be
Yeah.
popular, like oh you going for swag, like
Hey,
are you
who did you say made up styling? Cause I be saying that, and I thought
styling?
that was
That's
like some New
we
York
came up.
shit.
Yeah, that's Jersey nigga. We came up with that shit.
That's crazy. I didn't
You
know
know, we
that.
styling, like stop fronting, bro. You
I got
lying,
it
you
from the
capping.
battle rap nigga, cause the you styling on you when that was popping. I'm like styling on you. That's a lot of flavor. Cameron used to say
Yeah,
that a lot in his raps. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, styling. Like, yeah, I fuck with
yeah, they use
styling.
it
I
in
ain't know.
different contexts though. That yeah, they
Yeah,
using it.
like if we say styling, we talking about you lying more or less. Like if we say
Yeah.
that shit, like
Yeah.
if you
That's like
bullshit.
Oh,
capping.
that's
That's like
Gotta
saying
go
crazy.
get
Oh,
capping.
that
that's
real quick.
crazy.
That's like saying capping.
Nice to see you driving.
Yeah, I'm
But
trying to
like
think of
in New
some
York
other
though,
terms. Yeah,
in New
go
York
ahead.
though,
While I'm coming up with some shit.
yeah, like when somebody was like what you was saying, like was styling. In New York though, they'll say well I know y'all know this though. It's like being on Front Street. Like saying somebody on Front Street. You know, like nah, he just on Front Street.
Right.
You know, or like showing
Yeah.
off and stuff like that. And he ain't
Usually
really.
when they say Front Street, you put
Yeah,
in front of it. You
Right.
putting somebody. You don't want to be on Front Street at all.
yeah,
You
yeah.
definitely don't want to
Yeah,
be
Front
put over
Street.
there.
Does anybody know where the terminology "riding your coattail" came up from? Because I
No, I think
like
that's an
Nah.
old saying, an old common
that's an old
saying.
saying.
Yeah,
Even if that's a saying, like I still always want to know where the fuck did that start from, bro? That's not
nah,
that
I feel
that's
sounds
like that's an
yeah,
old
plausible.
head term or some shit. That's an
It
old head.
sounds
yeah.
plausible
That
if
sounds
you
like
think
some
about it.
military type slang, like that started in the military with them Air Force.
Oh, I got a question for the up north niggas.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one of my favorite words. Who originated jump off? I love that word.
Jump off.
Who owns that?
But
Yeah.
she's a jump off or just like what jump
Just
off?
jump off. I mean, you just the word jump off. I mean, it don't matter how. Typically, when it's used, you know how people use jump off.
Yeah,
Yeah, jump
yeah.
off.
Um,
It's a NJNY thing. I would say that's something we share, but I probably give that more credit to New York. You know what I'm saying? Than anything, but yeah, jump off just means strag. Like like she a pop.
She a jump. Yeah, she's a
mhm.
jump off. She's a
But see,
jump.
you can use jump off like how I use jump off now. Like nigga, I use it for everything. Like my phone, I might need you to pass the jump off. I'm going to the jump off. I'm with a jump off. We jumping
Pass the
off.
jump off.
Like it's so many ways I get that shit from
Yeah.
diplomats, dog. Like with the words and shit. Like, bro, I use jump off so much, bro. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, that's like my favorite word.
I ain't think about that in a long time though.
I think
I
it's a
can,
You about
little.
First
I can
person
have
females?
I
a
heard
slang.
say that I think was
Nah,
Lil
I'm trying to
Jim.
figure out one thing I used to say, and I don't know where I got it from, but I could have been something I made up. But I should say shit. I should say "mad lovely" all the time. So I'd be like, "Oh damn, man, let's check shit, mad lovely." Or like, "Hey, what you doing
Mad
over there? Yeah, I
lovely.
got this little gig. I got this gig going on. Oh, that
Yeah,
shit, good. That's good shit. Mad lovely. Like,
that was
I don't know
whack.
how I came
Yeah,
up with
that's
that.
whack
Yeah,
too.
That's
I don't know
whack.
how
That's
I
fair.
don't
That's
know. I
fair.
don't know. I don't know how I came up with it, but I fuck with it though. Like, you
Oh,
think it's
I
whack,
got
but
another one. I got another.
motherfuckers was fucking with that shit. Like,
No, cause it's
I think
long. I figure when you say slang, it's to shorten your speech.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's basically what it is. Yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like that was
yeah.
long. Like what? I
yeah,
forgot what you
it
said.
was. I said mad lovely. It's just
lovely.
determined like anything that's like just super nice. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
girl
yeah.
can walk in
Yeah,
and like she can be the baddest. Oh, she mad lovely. Like I don't know how I got that. I don't know if I made it up or I heard it from somewhere. I think I heard it from somewhere, but I just don't remember where the fuck I heard it from. And it
I
became a
think you
thing where
made
I
it
was
up.
only saying.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
probably
ain't
made
never
it
heard
Maybe
up.
I
that
made it
anyway.
up. I don't know. I don't like. So
I
I probably
claim
made
that
that shit
shit.
up.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
claim
never
that
really
and
made
just
that
I,
run
one.
with it, man.
I think I made that shit up for real. I don't know.
Hey, did
Uh,
y'all niggas used to say tee off or stole on?
Yeah,
nah.
Stole
stole
on,
on.
yes,
Fight?
nigga got. Yeah,
Nah,
I actually no,
in
I
New
did.
York,
Stole
I
on them
did.
Yeah.
fight. Yeah, nigga teed off or stool
No,
on.
we
Yeah,
teed
Stole.
off
like
Yeah,
on it.
I
Yep.
thought that.
We
that's
Okay,
teed
what
off
okay,
I
on it.
look,
heard them.
you know what I'm talking about. You know, I know. That
nah,
boy
in
got
New York
teed
Or
off
though,
on.
I wouldn't hear
or
that, but
Greg
they
Yeah, we
like
used to just
somebody
say
would
or
hook
say,
Greg.
on
You
that
"Oh,
can
nigga.
say
Like he got hooked on.
hook
Like
off." Yeah, yeah, yeah,
he got hooked
or you can
on.
say
Like
popped off. He got popped on or pop
yeah,
off
or
on.
popped
He got
or
on.
if
popped
Yeah,
niggas
on.
got
pop
if
off.
niggas got
Yeah,
to fighting, like we
yeah.
like, yo, them niggas got it shaking. Like them niggas got it them
Yeah,
niggas got it shaking. Like, all right.
He
That's how
just
niggas used
stole.
and
to
that's
say.
Y'all ain't never
bro.
say
That's a
stole. That's
I
Niggas
said
say
crazy.
no.
stole
I
like
yeah,
said
yeah,
stole
but
like
stole
niggas
on. No, I
say
said
stole.
stole. You got
Oh,
stole
bro,
on.
that's
if a
another
nigga
reason why
snuck
like
you, it'd
I
be like nigga snuck me, like
Oh,
if a nigga
yeah,
we
sneaky or
yeah.
just say
something like
snuff.
that. Like
Stole
nigga snuck
on.
me. Yeah.
Oh,
That
y'all.
nigga
He
Oh,
got
snuck
so
you,
y'all
nigga.
use snuck instead of stole.
he
Oh,
got he
No,
got
nigga
Snuck.
locked
snuck.
If
up.
you got snuck, you got
Bro,
stuck.
He
yo,
got
that's another reason
he
why
got
like I hate like New York slang sometimes, bro. Cause like two niggas get into a fight, it'll be like, me and him had to get busy. Like I'll never say that, bro.
you
yeah,
know what?
that's
That I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie.
That's
I'm
wild.
gonna be honest
Y'all
with you.
did
Hey,
what?
Yeah,
Bruce,
I'll never,
get busy
I'll never
used to
say
be
that.
like if I don't think about it in that way, get busy used to be powerful. Like, but now you just said that shit. That fucked it up, man.
Yeah, like it
Like
must
I should say
like,
that shit.
but like
Like even
Cali,
like I be playing a fight. I used to say that shit. I be playing like Tekken or some shit with my uncle, my family. Man, I'm like, man, you talk too much shit. I'm about to get busy.
Well,
Nah, I can't even
here,
say that no more,
if
bro.
you got
Like,
into a fight with
I
him,
ain't
you
gonna
just
lie.
say
I
you
like the
got
younger
it shaking
version.
or you got it. You know what I'm saying? That's
go
got
get
yeah,
right or
dreads,
shoot the
bro.
fade. Like it's a
Yeah,
lot
get
the
of
right.
fade. I
Shoot the
Is
like the
fade.
Cali one
Shoot
when
the
they do
30.
like where they had the squabble. That's hard to me.
squabble,
Oh yeah, that's LA. Yeah,
squabble.
that's LA
so
niggas.
Yeah,
how universal is what's happening? Like I'm pretty
What's
sure that's
happening?
not up north.
Nah, that's not
I know
universal.
that
No,
ain't up
uh,
north. I know for a
that's like
fact that ain't
that's some
nowhere
West
near.
Coast.
no, we
Yeah, we
say
don't
that
say
in the
that shit.
Midwest though. I didn't
I mean,
say
Oh
it.
yeah, of
yeah,
course we do, but
I
I
know
know that
like
ain't up north yet.
in New York, like them niggas say son, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
yeah,
But like
Yeah,
to be honest, we just say shit like Scoob or Lil Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like
little bro.
Scoob is basically like it's shortened for Scooby Doo. So you
yeah.
basically call a nigga your dog, like what's good, Scoob? Like
That's
oh,
corny. That's corny. Yeah, that's
yeah.
No, that's
corny.
kind of hard though.
Ooh,
If you
Or you just
calling a
say
understand,
nigga
Lil
dog,
Bruh.
it's literally like a
man.
shortening.
Yeah,
Nah,
you just say Scoob. But
Nah,
that's some blood
I
niggas
see
used to
what
say.
y'all was trying to do, but
hey,
We just say
Cujo,
Lil Bruh.
when I use Scooby, I be like, that's the only time we use it down here. Well, for my knowledge in Midwest, where I'm at, Cleveland. If we smoking and like so we ain't like it's it's getting your mouth from smoking a blunt and like maybe somebody rolled it a little loose. You be like, damn, I got the Scoobies. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that's the only time I've ever say Scooby. I don't really say nothing else like that. Like
Oh
Scooby,
yeah,
never
if
use it.
nigga was
I got
smoking like a
another one.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead. When it come to guns and shit, do y'all be saying biscuit? I mean, I don't think that's a St.
Nah.
Louis word, but
No, I heard about. I
you know,
heard it
I
before.
really
I heard
like.
it. I heard it. I heard the biscuit. I heard the biscuit. See, guns got a lot of names. They got biscuits, gats, the
yeah,
hammer.
Is ooh wop a real thing though? Is that
Bill,
some real
Yeah,
shit?
that was
Niggas
a
be
real
saying ooh wop.
thing.
Bill,
Yeah,
Okay,
like
I
Mike.
the
fuck
niggas
with
don't
ooh
say
wop
that shit no
too.
more.
Damn, they
We
don't.
call
Damn.
guns grips. Like we say nigga
The
got
yeah.
the
switch.
grip. The grip.
The switch.
Oh no,
Yeah,
But
y'all
we
need to
call
go
it
back to the
Mike.
ooh wop.
That's
That ooh wop
Chicago, huh?
funny. That shit
No,
clever.
no,
Nah, that
stop,
was from
Lucci.
New
I heard
York
you
shit.
say it.
We didn't say that in
But
Jersey.
Mike,
That's some New York shit.
Uh,
Yeah, like who came up with pipe? You got the pipe.
that's Chicago,
No.
huh?
Chicago shit.
Yeah, that's for Chicago shit. Yeah, I think
The
that's for Chicago.
Schwammy,
Ah, that's why.
but I don't like Schwammy.
Whammy.
Yeah.
Schwammy sound
The
too
old
like
niggas say I got
Whammy.
the
comical.
I'll say with shit.
Call it
I
Another
like
heater.
thing,
biscuit.
if you said something like "That's what's up" or "True," I used to hear this a lot. We used to say shit like "trills," like
Yeah,
TRILLZ, like trills.
Trills,
yeah,
yeah,
true.
Like yo, I'm finna go to the movies. Oh, all right, trills. Say that.
Oh, that's
Like,
crazy.
Cujo
yeah,
going way
it's just
back.
another. It's just the word trill with the Z at the end. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh, that's crazy. You know niggas gotta be different.
I'm about
Biscuit.
to
yeah.
The
bring
only
all
time,
this
last time
back.
I heard biscuit, I listened to a Wu Tang, them karate
Crazy.
niggas, bro, and they said biscuit. Like, oh, pass the biscuit, nigga. I'm like, that's the
Yeah,
last time I heard it.
biscuit is that's a funny word for a gun. Like that's
For real.
hilarious, dog.
Yeah, every time
And
I
ooh
hear
That
it,
wop,
is
like that
that
my
and the
Fuck yeah
girl.
with
llama.
that.
Yeah,
That
llama
biscuit.
is. So where's llama? That's llama. Is that New York as well, or
I don't know
I'm
where
yeah,
that
my
shit
assuming
came from.
See, my grandma, she used to call it the heater.
Yeah, that's what we call
your
it
grandma
heater.
did for
We
real.
call it heaters. Yep.
Yeah,
That's what we
she
call
called
it
it the
heater.
heater.
That's
She called
We
it the
crazy.
came up
heater.
Shout out
from
to
body
grandma.
bags. We
Grandma,
came
she
up
called it the heater. And she called the
Oh
machine gun the
shit, your
repeater.
grandma used to say.
we
This
call it
another
heaters
thing. Like
too.
that's I think this is universal, but we used to say this shit a lot. Like if niggas say you good, you be like yo, I'm Gucci, because that's literally
Oh,
what
yeah,
it
hell
means.
it
yeah.
was a time for that. It was a
Yeah,
period for
like
that.
I'm
Yeah.
Gucci. Or a nigga
Yeah,
would say like I'm macking, like I'm chilling, like
I'm straight.
yeah. I remember
I'm
that's
straight.
Mackin
kind of Mac.
growing
Yeah,
up.
Mackin was a thing.
Yeah,
I'm straight. Y'all say that?
Mac
I'm
had two
straight.
meanings.
I'm
It
straight.
either meant
or
like
like
if
in
you got in a
like
car,
when
if
you.
you
Mackin
crashed the
and
whip,
when you was staying up late, I'm vamping. Vamping was a thing.
Yeah,
vamp,
Bad.
yeah. I
yeah.
remember
That's,
vamping
Y'all
too.
niggas said vamping. That's crazy. That
Yeah,
ain't
that was
hit
Jim
here.
Jones shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
vamp life.
Yeah, that ain't make it
Vamp
that
here.
life.
ain't hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
I don't
Like when
remember.
we used to like
Hey,
leave school and be like, "Yo, let's Mac to the store."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jim
I
Jones
Mac
had me
boy.
had
Yeah,
niggas saying vamping if they broke day. Like, yeah, I'm a vamping right now.
no, we used to say
Yeah,
bounce.
I ain't hear that in
Let's
a
bounce.
long time, yo.
that shit old as
Or like,
hell.
do you guys like sometimes my homie like he out in the club and we about to slide out. He would say, "Oh, we slide out," or like, or that sound crazy, slide out. Shit, can't even say it no more. But like another term is like, hey, yo, we up. So we up through. You know, like instead of saying we up through, we just say we up. You know, y'all don't know if y'all use that shit.
No,
We
we
up. Nah, to leave. There's a lot of stuff to say that like to leave.
Slide
I
is
can't
cool.
think of none
You
right
could,
now.
yeah,
Slide
you could
out.
say
I can't
slide.
say
You could say
slide
we
out.
out.
Yeah,
Like,
slide.
No, I'm
Yeah, we
not.
just say
Yeah,
we
I'm not
out.
saying
Right.
slide out no
Yeah,
more.
we just say
We
we
out.
out. Right.
So,
Well, let's
so
bounce.
We
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Let's bounce. You ever say that? Let's bounce. I'm the bounce.
About
Yeah,
to get
that's
out of here,
old
man.
school too.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. You about to get out of here,
You see,
it's
we
another
say
We
it
up
like
about to
north
get
that.
out
word
of
that I
man. We about
like.
to
Do
get
say
y'all
that
niggas?
too. I'm about to get up
yeah,
out
we
of here.
about to
Like a
get out
nigga
of
might
here.
say that. Like, yeah, we about to get up
Yeah,
out
oh,
of
I'm
here.
about to dip. Oh, I'm just about to dip.
Yeah.
Do y'all niggas really say V? I be saying V out here, and sometimes people don't be knowing what I be having to tell them. It's
Yeah,
like a vehicle. I
yeah.
Oh,
be like,
V.
"Hey,
That's
you in the? I be
mainly
like, you
New
got
York.
the V?" They be like, "What?" And I be like, "Man, the
That's
vehicle,
mainly New
man.
York
Damn."
that
Well,
say that shit. Yeah, New York say
well,
V. We say G
Yeah, I
Rod.
fuck with V.
Oh,
Yeah, V is
I
so
just
cool.
say V. I ain't never said
The
V. I
V
just said
sounds
V.
so much better than hopping in the car. Like we getting in a V. You don't know what we finna do.
Or if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
about to
we just
leave, you
call
about to
cars
say
G
we about to
Rod.
spin. Well, nah, cause spin could mean more than one thing. Spin could mean you about to leave or you
In the
about to
bed.
like turn up somewhere. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think of some others. We used to say a whole bunch of shit, man. Oh yeah, like if you was leaving a party and that shit was like, that shit was busting or whatever, it was fire. We
Mhm.
just say, oh, that shit was a movie. Like it was a movie last night.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's
Right, right.
universal. Movie
yeah.
universal for real.
Some
Did
niggas used to put
anybody
like the
say
S
jump?
at the front of the shit just to
Oh,
make it look
hold on.
cool.
Hey, have y'all ever heard a nigga say, like? I heard Chicago nigga say this. I heard this in the Midwest. When a girl got a big butt, they be like, "Oh, she got a dookie on her." You ever heard
Nah,
that?
Nah.
Nah, we
nah,
ain't
You ever
say that
heard
shit.
that?
nah,
No, I'm
Wait,
dead
what?
ass.
A
I've said
dookie?
that, but it's
nah,
yeah. I've heard
That's
Midwest niggas
funny.
say that, bro.
nah.
Nah, we ain't really have like a slang for
Dookie.
ass. We just say like, yo,
Oh
your shit
man,
fat. Like,
Yeah, well, that shit heavy. Like,
That boy
Yeah,
said
yeah.
she
that,
got a
that
dookie on
motherfucker
him.
toting.
The
It's like she
closest
Yeah,
toting.
thing to that though, body
Yeah,
bags is dump truck. What I heard. That's the
dump.
closest
Yeah,
got a
thing.
dog.
No,
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
got
dookie
a
is
dog.
Dump truck, dump
listen.
truck.
When I heard a
Dookie
Yeah,
nigga
is
say he
wild.
dookie
got
That's wild.
a
crazy.
That's
dookie,
mad wild, boy.
I was
Like,
He
like,
said,
yo, I
You
like.
gonna say
So
dump
like,
truck
it's
for
like
sure.
you gotta think like if you see a girl with like a big, like southern butt,
Hey,
like
girl, you got
just
a
something like
diaper
that.
on
It's
when you
just
jump.
moving.
So
Yeah, a
don't
diaper.
say diaper or dookie, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, that's crazy. That's just
I,
crazy
"That's
to say
A
crazy."
diaper.
dookie.
I ain't never heard diaper, but
You
dookie,
probably
yeah,
get
I
I
had
ain't
slapped
never
for
yeah,
heard
saying
diaper.
that
yeah,
shit in
I done
real.
heard that before.
Yo, can you
I would
And
never
imagine?
try to
diaper,
say that, bro.
that thing
You
got a
probably get
Bro,
slapped
diaper.
for saying that.
Yeah, I done heard that a few
Nah.
you got
times
a
before. Yeah,
diaper
that
on
bitch got
back
a
there.
big
So
old diaper
you
on.
heard
That bitch, that motherfucker diaper booty ass.
you heard
Yeah.
so you heard diaper but not dookie. That's crazy.
No, I
Diaper's
heard
worse. Bro.
doo doo. Whatever you said, doo. What you said, doo doo?
He
No, I said
said
Yeah, that's
dookie.
what he said, Lucci.
no,
Basically.
I said
Hey,
dookie, bro. I didn't
hey,
say
Doo
doo
doo.
doo.
No, I ain't
hey,
no.
so you just
I
No,
go
said
in like,
dookie.
yo, you got a
I
diaper
didn't say
full of
doo doo.
dookie.
Yeah, okay, dookie.
Oh
No,
my
I
god.
You got a
Yo.
diaper full of dookie.
Yeah, that sound
Yeah,
crazy,
that was
man.
crazy. That body. You didn't tell them niggas don't never say that
No,
no
but
more. Man.
diaper's worse because like
That
you
big
tell a girl
diaper
you got a
booty ass
diaper
bitch
on.
right there. Yeah, I done
Yeah, but
heard
What's
that's
that.
nasty. You like you
what's the
comparing it
term
to a
y'all use
baby?
if a nigga going crazy or something? Like a nigga just he a
Yeah,
little off.
He wilding
little,
out.
A nigga
He
going
wilding out.
crazy. He's going
He
crazy.
wilding out.
Oh, he's
He
yeah,
wilding
spazzing.
out.
Yo,
he wild.
I got a diaper
Wilding
full
He
of
out.
spazzing
dookie.
out. He spazzing out.
Tweaking.
Yeah,
Tripping.
spazzing. Nah, but to me,
That's
Spaz.
tweaking came from Chicago though, because I first heard them saying that. I could be
Yeah.
wrong though, but I first heard
nah.
them
We
saying
used to say
tweaking.
that a lot. I was like, I'm about to tweak. Like,
Yeah, niggas
Oh,
tweaking. Yeah, I heard
yeah,
right.
that before. Yeah, we were saying that before Chicago.
Yeah, niggas wildin'. Yeah,
yeah. See,
when you say a
Oh
nigga
yeah.
finna go crazy, yeah, that boy wildin'.
I know New York
Yeah.
nigga used to say
oh
7:30. Like
yeah, I
that
was about
nigga
to say that
7:30. That
7:30. I
nigga
know in
crazy.
Hey,
LA, I know in
that's
Yeah,
LA they
bullshit.
say
it's a police code.
150.
Yeah,
It's a police
seven
code.
Oh,
thirty.
I think
I
in
Yeah,
LA
fuck
that
they
with
was
say
the
seven
that's
code
thirty.
police code.
that they would use
That's
to like
clever.
call if like a nigga
yeah.
was
It's
like a little
clever,
off.
but it's
Yeah,
what?
No, I fuck with the 730. That's clever as shit.
I think in
yeah,
LA
it
they
was
say
7:30.
5150. I think that's a
Yeah, 5150. Yeah, call a
yeah,
nigga crazy.
yeah.
We do got a term like that. We call a nigga like a nigga schitzing. That's basically another
Hmm.
way of saying he's schizo, like schizophrenic.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that nigga
Down here,
Listen.
down here that boy sketchy. I'm
Yeah.
saying that's crazy.
What you say,
That nigga
Robbie?
over there dizzy.
So down here we say I'm going postal.
Yeah, I heard postal.
Man,
That's
that's
some white
some
people shit, man.
1993 shit.
That's
Don't
a
nobody
real
say
white
that no
answer.
more.
That's a
Yeah,
real
like
white.
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah, that's
I don't
super
know
It's a
white.
where,
joke.
where
Going
Robbie
postal
is
no
from.
more.
Like he from
It's a
Central
joke, man.
Jersey. Like we don't really think that's a thing. But I know in Trenton, like they call niggas like Neff. That's like equivalent
Hmm.
to son. Like yo, it was good Neff. Like
Yeah,
NEFF.
you hear it all the time. You don't hear it.
I mean, I don't hear that in
But
in
hold on.
North like that.
Remember we was talking about the word like biddies for women? Like
Yeah,
biddies
biddies. Yeah.
sometimes like we used to refer to like if a girl had like a big chest, we're like, man, she got some big biddies. Or it's like some
Yeah,
nigga
Oh
like
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
that
yeah.
saying?
too.
Like you can
Hey,
refer
you
that
don't think
certain
that's
words
fake?
can go to anything. What?
But then
Another
you
term I
might,
see.
That's funny because then you might hear a nigga say he going to New York. Depending on who's saying, he might be like, I'm about to go to the biddy, like, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know where he
Right.
going, like.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been hearing Philly niggas say that a lot as of late. It was that beady shit. But another word we use for pussy and shit is like tud, like TUD. But that's some
Yeah, that
more
sounds
recent shit. Like you don't get
good.
no tud, like you know, like, that's your tud,
Nah.
like you don't get no tud, nigga.
But one,
That's some North
Yeah,
yo,
shit.
that's
Like
whack too.
that's some
another
North
slang
shit.
I
Like
don't
crazy.
like
young
I
North
ain't
neither.
shit.
fucking that.
It's from Philly is when they call
Tud.
somebody nutty. I hate
I'm about to
Oh
that.
say
yeah, yeah,
box.
you nut ass young boy.
Y'all,
Like
Yeah,
you
I
just a
y'all say
nut.
box. Y'all say box for coochie? Like yeah, that's what we say. You ain't gonna shit. You ain't get no
oh yeah,
box yet?
box too. Yeah, I heard box
Box
growing up too.
This
You
is a
said
go
box is
box?
to. That's a
universal.
classic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
box is
box. Yeah.
universal. But you just say young niggas say tud. Like that's some North shit. Like niggas say
Yeah,
tud.
I don't like that. I don't like cereal. That's worse than telling a girl she got a dookie. Or big in her
A few
life.
Yeah,
dudes say
Nah,
that's
I ain't
I
telling
don't
no
like
girl she
Nah,
got
nah,
cereal.
a
a few
nah.
dudes say
I'm
cleat.
telling you, hey,
That
no,
shit is
E,
crazy.
you lied to us. You said I heard those stories, bro. You might as well say that, nigga.
I ain't telling no girl she
Tell
got a
your baby
dookie.
mama
That's
that.
crazy.
nah,
A dookie is crazy.
A
Dookie.
Say,
dookie.
nah.
girl,
You
you got
might.
a
I rather,
dookie on you. You know
I
that?
rather,
Yeah,
I
you got
rather, I rather say that than diaper. Nah, I
You
don't like
might
that
start.
diaper. Sound
Yo,
Same
crazy.
shit.
I'd
you
rather say
tell a girl.
diaper. Fuck that.
Yeah. You can make diaper
Nah,
funny. You can't
Yeah,
make
but
like
some
dookie
girls,
funny.
but it was funny. Some girls know what that is. I done told girls like, yeah, big, like some of them know what that is. But, like in the Midwest, some of
Wait,
them know
you
what that
told them
is.
you got a big ass dookie?
Yes, that ass. But maybe I say crazy shit sometimes when they know. Like I don't know. They I just
that's funny as
You
fuck.
I
say
don't know.
crazy shit all the time, nigga. You was laughing when you said you say crazy shit
That shit
sometimes.
funny to me, man.
Nah, they gotta know what it mean before you say it to them. Bro. I ain't saying that to nobody who don't
Yeah.
know what that mean,
Yeah, we
man.
don't
No, I
really
said
got
no.
like a term we use for
I
like a
said
girl having
one
ass.
person
We just
like
say that shit fat. That's it. She got a fat
Yeah,
ass. Oh,
yeah.
this shit fat. That's about it.
yo, that shit sitting. That shit heavy. Like
yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Sitting.
Oh, let me. What do y'all call like a flat butt? Like what's y'all slangs for that?
we don't really got like a sling
Damn, it
That
for
used to
that.
be one. I forgot the Damn, I can't think of it, but I remember it used to be something that we used to say in school for that.
Now I ain't
It
gonna
was
lie.
crazy. We used
This
to
is
talk
probably
crazy in
universal,
school.
but this is probably universal. I don't think it is, but like if a nigga just trash or something, it don't matter what it is. You like yo, you booty. Like you
Yeah,
Yeah,
just straight
that's
booty. You
universal.
boot,
booty as hell. Like you
boot,
just booty.
ass,
You ass.
trash. Greg say garbage a lot. Like some niggas do say garbage. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
garbage.
just say booty.
Garbage
Like
make
you
a
Said
booty as
nigga
garbage.
mad.
hell. Oh yeah, putting as hell after everything. That's a Jersey thing, like a motherfucker, man. We put
Yeah.
as hell after
Or
everything. You
saying
ugly as
or
hell.
saying
Yeah,
You
we
funny as
do.
saying
hell.
like or saying
Yeah.
like a
I,
lot. Like
but
Yeah,
I think that's we say like a lot too.
like you ugly as
But
hell. Like okay.
no,
Oh,
I learned
Hey, so hey,
when
quick
Surf was
question
saying that
is:
shit.
did we take the saying like a lot from white people? Is that like the white culture that we were raised on that got us saying like a lot? Because that's not no black people thing.
I don't
I don't
Like
know.
know.
that's
mm,
not typically how we were talking back in the day. But when MTV and you know
Oh
it's a
yeah, yeah,
different
yeah.
type of it's the 90s. Like yeah, nigga, like motherfuckers talking like we watching like we all on Clueless or something.
Yeah, them spring breakers and stuff.
I think it
Yeah,
is.
like black
It's more
people don't
so a
talk.
white thing. I think we just took it as our own, but
Yeah, we
you
took
know,
that shit. We got used to seeing that shit, so it's like shit. Yeah, like is definitely not. Yeah, we. That's the only thing we probably ever bought from white people as far as slang. or anything.
Personally, like I miss my era of like the slang as opposed to now. I don't got
Yeah.
no problem with now, but it's just it's kind of funny to keep up with a lot of this shit. I be finding it funny. Like I'm playing basketball with young niggas and I hear certain shit. I'm like, when the fuck y'all come up with that? Like I ain't never
Yeah.
heard that shit. I'm like, all right, but I like it though because it just makes us more distinct. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it gives us even more
I
of a
got
separation.
got a
So I ain't
question for
mad at it.
everybody. How do y'all feel about the new term they got now? My cousin don't like it. Fine shit.
Oh, I hate that shit, man. That's some
Yeah, I
internet
hate
shit.
that. Yeah.
That shit
Yeah,
corny, man. That shit is ass. Like,
and
Yeah, I hate that.
that's some shit mainly just girls say. So that shit don't really like bother me.
yeah,
Like let the hoes
Yeah.
use that.
that's
You
some
know,
like
it's crazy.
streamer
Like,
shit, man.
I
Like
didn't
all
know
that
that
shit that
because
the streamers say. I've been noticing niggas like the young niggas been
Gooner,
trying to use that shit in
like,
real life.
I ain't gonna lie, the streamers do come up with a lot of top. Like, I didn't know what gooning was until I watched like certain
Gooning and
Yeah,
streamers.
my
Goonin,
ball,
yeah, bro,
calling a
I
that
didn't,
girl
pissed
my
me off.
ball and shit. Like all that shit,
yeah,
man.
they
But
got their
fine
own
shit.
My
new
Glaze,
ball
word.
is crazy.
But
Glaze
fine
is
shit.
Glaze,
another one, man. That's probably the one
Yeah.
the most
but
overused. Like you
I hate
glazing,
that.
like
you know what's
I
funny?
hate that.
Maul, a nigga just told me that in Discord. Maul told me that because he found my comment under a battle rap or some shit. And I told him to watch him. He said glazing. I'm like, I got mad. I'm like, I know he ain't using
Glazing is
this word. This
old. I
nigga
heard
old as
glazing
fuck.
that long ago.
yeah, we
It's like
already it's
that
bad
dick
enough on
eat,
the East
right?
Coast.
It's
On the
that
East
dick
Coast,
eat.
we already say
Dick
shit like dick eating and suck my all that shit.
Dang,
So
yeah.
there's no point in saying glaze. Like that's some internet shit. So
Yeah.
See,
I'm
that's
not
yeah.
finna be
Glazing
saying
is
no shit
good.
like that.
Glazing is
We say
stupid,
get
but
off a
fine
nigga
shit.
dick though, like Cujo. I'm not gonna lie.
Get
We
off
say
my
Yeah,
get
that's
dick.
off
what we
that nigga
say.
dick,
Yeah, we
man.
say that shit. Like, yeah,
Alright,
stop
yeah,
dick
get off a
riding. Like,
nigga
you
dick,
dick
man.
riding,
Or
bro.
dick ride,
Dick
yeah.
Dick
ride.
riding.
Keep dick
So,
riding, you gonna get pregnant like a
oh, what
motherfucker.
about what about
Yo, Lucci, bro.
Or like I said,
because
we either say that, or I still say like you going for
Real.
swag. Like you going for
so
swag.
can
Dick
I
You know
got
what I'm
another
saying?
question
I
for
want to
y'all.
say
The
you on
word
dick. Wow.
instead of nigga dick right, when I was in a Discord, I used to hear a nigga, especially when I was a TV server, when I was playing the game with them and shit, them niggas would be like, you dick eating.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
did that come from?
Yeah, that's
I
Philly.
think Philly, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
really
Philly.
yeah.
That's Philly. Alright.
But
That's
Cujo,
Call
I
something.
niggas
think fine
dickheads
shit.
and you dicky and like yeah.
I think
Yeah,
fine
that's
shit
that's
came from Atlanta. That rapper Laser Dim. Laser Dim 700, I think is his name. He started saying that. And then it just became like this slang that like streamers and stuff use.
I hate all that shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
Me too.
I don't like
I
none
didn't
of
know
that shit.
fine. I didn't know
yeah.
fine shit was
Can I
mostly used
ask
by
y'all a question?
girls.
Ask y'all a question
Yeah,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
Like y'all say, like not to take the conversation, but when y'all say New Jersey and New York sound different, like like we all watch battle rap in here. Like the New York and New
Yeah.
Jersey battle rappers don't sound different to y'all. Like they sound the same to
Yeah.
They
y'all.
no
Yeah, East
To me
Coast
they
they
shit. Every
do.
do.
time I listen to that shit, I just hear some East
Stop
Coast shit.
capping,
No,
Lucci, man.
Nah,
Bro,
That's how
stop
I'm
it,
telling you,
man.
bro. That's how I look at it, bro.
Stop it.
Like
So
just
but
how do
that's
you
Lucci.
hear?
That's
How do you
Lucci.
hear?
bro.
Hold on. How do you
I
hear
never
old
paid attention
wags,
to
Q
the
Surf?
accent. Hold on, I
Like,
never paid attention to the accents though. Like
okay,
Cujo, like when I hear niggas from I can tell a nigga from the East Coast just by the way they talk. But
you
as
can't tell
far as
where in the
me,
East Coast they're from.
no, I don't know where. I don't know where. But
Right, right,
me
okay.
personally, I think first thing brought to my mind is New York.
So you
So
thought
I
Twerk was
think
from New York when you first
Jersey and
heard
New
him?
York the same place. You already know how I think,
no,
Cujo.
I think what Lucci's talking about is like certain terminologies, like son and yo B. Like I didn't heard Arsenal and niggas from New Jersey say that. They don't sound them New Jersey niggas, them New York niggas. I mean them North niggas. They don't sound like niggas from New York.
you
But
know
some of
what?
the slang, like
I never thought
B,
about that.
like
I ain't gonna lie,
son, shit.
Lucci not
Hey,
wrong
they
because
saying shit. It sound a little
Lucci
bit similar.
Lucci not wrong because I remember when I first started watching Tay Rock, I thought he was somewhere in New York. I ain't gonna
No, I
lie.
knew he was Baltimore. No, I knew
Oh
that
I
nigga was
never knew
Baltimore.
nah,
that.
nah, you bugging, bro.
No,
You
for
bugging.
real, bro.
I
I thought
knew
he
he
was
was
from like
Baltimore.
Brooklyn or somewhere. The
Nah,
way he,
Hell
I knew
I
that.
no.
thought the same thing,
That's
Bruce. I'm not
Nah.
gonna lie.
Oh
Tay
yeah,
Rock's
yeah.
accent is not
First of
that
all,
thick.
number one, Baltimore ain't the East Coast, so like y'all kind of bugging for that. So
No,
we're gonna get that
Well,
out the way.
I just thought it off.
what is it?
That's the
What?
South, man. That's the South.
Yeah,
Baltimore's what?
South.
Mid
That's the
Atlantic.
East
Man, get
Coast.
the fuck out of
No,
here,
it's
nah, I
not the
dude.
told
East
Bro. Like,
niggas,
Coast,
I
what you
man.
told
talking about,
niggas,
dude?
I
Boy,
told niggas to a North Jersey nigga or a New York nigga, bro.
bro.
Once you get out of Delaware for everything under that, even
Yeah.
Delaware low key to some niggas is the South. Like
This shit is
after
Yeah.
That's
you
country.
leave
not
New
no
Jersey,
South,
like
man.
that shit
Y'all,
turned to the
Nah,
South.
that's the
Like
East
hey, y'all
Coast.
can have that
That's
shit,
that's
son.
the
I'm
East
not gonna
Coast.
lie, fam. We ain't claiming them
Nah,
niggas. We
nah,
don't even
nigga.
claim North Carolina and South
Wait,
Carolina. You know damn well we ain't about to claim that shit. Like, come
wait,
on,
hold on,
fam.
Man,
Y'all
hold
can
on.
have
we
that.
talking about geographically. Y'all don't gotta
Nah,
claim the
we
niggas on
I
some
am talking
culture
about
shit.
geographic, nigga. You
Nah,
know,
that's
come
the
on, man.
South.
We
yeah,
talking about the dirty
geographically, y'all
South.
gotta take Maryland, the Mason-Dixon
Man, we
Yeah.
line. Y'all
not
gotta
taking no
The whole
motherfucking Maryland,
DMV.
man. And them
All
The
the
whole
DMV, like,
DMV,
man,
man.
DMV,
y'all
That's
can
the
have them
South.
niggas.
man.
That's some
The
East
whole
Coast shit, right?
DMV.
Nah,
You
fam.
know
Y'all can have
Kentucky is
them
the
niggas.
South too, right? Lucci, you
Man,
know
we don't
Kentucky
claim
is
them
the
niggas,
South.
man. We don't
Oh
claim
Nah,
yeah,
y'all
Kentucky,
claim
yeah,
it,
man.
man.
We don't claim them niggas at all, man.
Man, you
The
gotta
South.
stop.
One thing I learned about the South.
Phil,
The
tell this
South
nigga
people.
what the South is, Phil. Tell him the
The
six
South. The
states,
South.
Phil.
South is really.
What
They
about
really picky,
what
man.
about
I done
Virginia?
heard.
Virginia's
I
the
done heard.
South.
We
It's
not
what?
I heard.
claiming
Hey,
Virginia neither. That's not
that's what
us,
I'm talking
man.
about.
Virginia is
That's
Ain't
what I'm
no
definitely
saying.
the
fuck.
South.
Like
I don't give a fuck
that's what I'm
about
talking
they
about.
do
Like,
walk around with barefooted and all that shit. We not claiming them niggas, man. Like, come
but
on, man. Nah, fam.
Lucci, see, I figured out like the South, y'all real picky. I done heard niggas say, I heard a girl, I seen a video, she said, no, Louisiana, that ain't the South, or I heard another with Alabama, that ain't the South. They picky down there, but to us, like in Midwest, like that, to me, South Carolina is South. I've been down there.
Nah,
It's hot
yeah,
as fuck. They got Willow. See, yeah, it's not South to you, but to me, it's South.
yeah.
It's hot as
It
fuck.
is the
It's
South.
southern.
That them niggas just picky,
Man,
It,
man.
it's South,
it,
man.
Bro.
Like,
it has
ain't
Bro, listen,
plantations. It
no
had
listen.
all that pussy in
that's
the
Rowdy
South,
Bad. These the niggas that let Pimp C get on
man.
radio and say Atlanta's in the East Coast, man. They let
Who
that nigga
said
say that with
that?
nah.
no hesitation,
Nah, who
man.
said that?
Pimp C
Who
said
said
it.
Atlanta's in the East Coast?
Pimp C. He said it out of his own mouth. Y'all let that
Bro,
nigga
I
get
never
Man,
knew
y'all ain't give no
Florida
bro, we
though.
say the
back.
South, bro. We be like, it's more of the we like. I think it's more we were referring to the dirty South, like
Yeah,
it's
the dirty
you know what,
South, yes. But
like
this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Texas,
the South is bigger
Texas,
than just the dirty South though.
Louisiana. Nah, we not. No, we not doing that, fam. We ain't gonna do that, fam.
You
Nah,
see,
bro, the
man?
South
Oh,
See?
bigger
Atlanta.
than
I
that.
thought Atlanta was part of the Dirty South.
Nah, Atlanta
Yeah,
part of the
it's
Not
dirty South, bro. I'm
just
talking
because
about far
they
as
on the East Coast
Kentucky
time. They on East
and
Coast time,
Baltimore
so
and all that
certain
bullshit.
niggas
Okay,
Nah, we
get
not.
I
high
We
have a
not
shit.
claiming
question.
them niggas.
So, Lucci, what do Southern people consider the Southern? Florida, y'all, that's the South, right?
Yeah,
Florida shocked me.
Florida,
I never
Florida,
thought about
Arkansas,
that.
Alabama,
Oh, y'all
Texas,
claim Arkansas
Louisiana,
now? All right.
Texas, Louisiana, and Georgia. That's the
Like,
So
six
that's the
states right
dirty
but see,
South. Huh?
that's
That's
Isn't
the South. That's
that's
the
the
South.
area?
That's the South, bro.
that's
Ain't
So
no
what?
crazy.
ain't
Hold
What
on,
no
hold on, hold on.
Southern?
What
shortage.
about
Yeah,
Mississippi? You forgot about
that's the
Mississippi?
South.
Yeah, what?
What
Mississippi's the
happened?
South, bro.
Mississippi,
I'm
my
good.
bad. Mississippi,
Oh,
Mississippi.
Okay,
My
so
bad,
y'all
my
okay.
bad,
not
my
so the
bad.
only states you have contention with is Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, and the
Baltimore.
DMV.
And we
Yeah.
don't fuck with them niggas, man. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. We don't know none of them niggas, man. Like them niggas, East Coast, Midwest.
So,
I
Lucci,
don't give a fuck about what
hey,
category you put them in, something. But they'll
why
never
don't
be
y'all,
Yo,
considered no
that's
South niggas,
crazy.
man.
why don't
Man, that
y'all,
We
nigga
not fucking
why
with
terrible.
don't
them.
y'all,
Nah, fam. Huh?
consider South Carolina the South? And you got niggas down there like, what's his name, Swamp, and they eat raccoons and shit. Like,
Man,
South,
I mean, they like our third cousins or some shit like that, man. Well, we ain't fucking with them like that, nobody, man. Them niggas ain't, nah, fam. Like, we don't fuck with South Carolina like that, man. We don't. I mean, I understand what they trying to do, but
So the fuck y'all fuck with South Carolina like that,
but
man? That's
nah, we don't
crazy,
fuck. We
man.
don't fuck. We
Bro,
don't
South
y'all
fuck with
know
South
Carolina,
all of y'all came from there, man.
they told me to lift
Carolina.
your cane on your head and wave it like
How
a
y'all fuck with
helicopter.
the Carolinas, man?
Yeah, that's
Man,
crazy, though.
Y'all Southern?
we ain't fucking with the Carolinas, too, Joe.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just
so
being
many a
honest
lot of
with
new
you,
transplants out there. Don't mean they're not Southern, man. Them niggas is country, man.
Them
Yo, you
niggas,
know
when
who
I
Lucci remind me
they
of right now?
country, bro.
Lucci
That nigga
remind me of
selfish, man.
y'all remember the Garden Life where he was talking about the gun line?
Oh yeah.
I don't know why you remind me of that.
man. Nah, man, we just don't. Nah, man, that's not what we was taught, man. We said the South, bro. It's those 7 states. That's what we consider as the South. I mean, I don't. I ain't never seen
But
that
that's
mic
like
get
I
this
feel like
before. I'm gonna be honest
I'm
with
gonna
you.
I ain't gonna
That
lie.
they could
I feel like
making
it's
up shit to be honest with you right now.
Hey, Gucci, I feel like it's kind of disrespectful because, like, the South, any place that got a plantation, like South Carolina, I've been out there. It is, bro, it's really southern, man.
Yeah, my
It's
brother
like,
wife from there. I
Anywhere that
mean,
has slaves is the
it's
like,
South,
southern,
man.
it's southern, but we
Word.
don't claim nobody. But like I say, that's our third, fourth cousins or whatever. But like we don't really fuck with
not
them
Yeah, I
in,
like
just
not in
look
that,
at
your
them
man.
fourth,
differently, but that's all.
hey,
I look,
not in the fourth
Nah,
cousins.
we gonna
I
keep
just
it
think
south with the South
Baltimore,
Bend, bro. Huh?
Baltimore compared to us on the East Coast, them niggas sound completely different. They
They
just
closer
Yeah,
to
sound
but that's
y'all in culture than
different.
us, than Cujo. I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest
that's
with
like
you.
East, yeah, that's
Bro,
like
their
East
accent is
Coast.
more in line with y'all, man. All that dummy
Nah,
two shit, bro. We don't
Yeah,
sound like that on
yeah.
the East Coast.
That's way country.
That's country as fuck.
man.
It's just them niggas don't wanna claim that shit because of the whole Mason Dixon shit. Like we get it, but
Yeah.
them niggas is
Why
country,
we don't want
bro.
to claim it? Hold up, cause of what?
The
They don't
Mason
want to
Dixon
claim being
line.
from the South.
Oh, Baltimore. Okay.
I done heard, Cujo, I done heard niggas, where Tone Bro from? He from upstate, nigga.
He
Where
from
the fuck is he
upstate.
from?
Niggas
Yeah,
don't claim
where he
that
from,
in New
though?
York.
He from
He
Tone
I
from
heard
Rochester.
Yeah.
Rochester, I heard
Rochester.
niggas call
Yeah,
them
niggas don't
country.
claim. Yeah, they don't. That's
So
not
they live in
considered
the
New
mountain, they
York
They
call
are
it,
no more.
country.
yeah,
Yeah, but that's a term we just use for
they,
anything that's outside of the
Upstate.
norm.
That's
Yeah,
upstate.
yeah,
Yeah.
the upstate, y'all live in the mountain. Y'all
yeah,
live in the
like
mountains and shit.
South Jersey, we call that country, like because they
Yeah,
accent sound they're
anything out of
different.
the tri-state, we call that shit country for real. Like no
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, we country as hell. Like if you from fucking Rhode Island, you know what I'm saying? Like New Hampshire, bro, that shit country to us, man. Like we don't care about them places. Like what
Bro,
is
I
there for
never
us
Man,
to claim?
I never thought like Florida was considered the South. I don't know what I thought it was a part of, but not the South. I don't know
You
why.
no,
thought it was Cuba?
It's the southeast, but it's still the South.
that shit's southern.
Ain't no
It's southern.
Southeast Florida, the dirty South, man. That's part of the dirty dirt,
We're talking
man.
about the region, man. We're talking about
Ain't
the
no,
region.
man. We ain't no
And not
Southeast.
all
Bro.
of
That's
Florida is dirty south though. So what you saying?
because they all. That
Cause
is,
like Florida to me is more like Caribbean though, like cause it's like a lot of Cubans down there, Haitians, you know. But then
Yeah, I
again, too,
mean,
like in Louisiana, it's like that too. It's a lot of Haitian culture out there, like French Creole out there.
that is more
That's
All them
Creole.
voodoo. Yeah.
yeah,
They voodoo. They all
Cajun,
practice voodoo. Yeah, Cajun, yeah.
yeah.
I
I
mean
just
most
always
Like,
thought
Haitians,
Florida like they own thing.
most black people in Florida are still Black American. I mean, you know, they got the hella Caribbeans out there, but for the
Yeah,
most part, most of them are Black American. But I get it. Like you know, you see the wicks and the gold fronts and shit.
yeah, yeah,
But people think like they're all from the same area or the same place, but it's not. It's a lot more complex than that. But I've always looked at them as like, them niggas country. Like it's definitely the South.
I wish ODG was here so we could know his slang.
ODG.
Oh, he's
Yo,
from the UK. I be using certain UK slang sometimes, like certain
UK
shit that
slang
they
is
say.
funny.
It is funny as hell. It is funny, man.
Getting chinked?
What they,
A shank,
what?
Yeah, that
yeah,
ching shit. Yeah,
a
when they
ching,
do
yeah,
sound effects when they stabbing the niggas, I be like,
yeah.
what is that, man?
What? Cartoon noises?
They free. None of them is in jail, and they outside calling a knife a shank. Yo,
That's what
bro.
they call it, or a ram. They call it a ram.
Shank, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the patois influence and shit. So a lot of
Word. Yeah. Yeah.
the slang is gonna be similar to that. Like a
Yeah,
girl
everybody
out
says
there,
it.
if they think a girl's fire, they call them paying. Like
Yeah.
she's
Pang.
fit, or she's fit, or she's paying, or whatever. Sometimes I might use that shit. Like if I'm watching Top Boy or some shit, I would think that shit funny.
Yeah.
Like, she paying,
Pain?
Or proper
yeah,
ting.
proper thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Proper thing. I could be hearing that in Afrobeat music. Because they be British and shit. Proper thing. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
That's
just
crazy.
think yeah, like Jersey and New York. I always say this, like just think of Jersey, New York, like Tia and Tamara, man. Like
Yeah.
they look
Synonymous
the
with each
same.
other.
Yeah, it look the same, but it ain't the same, man. You could tell us apart from each other. Like, that's
I
all
can't
it
believe
is.
Baltimore was always
Baltimore is
East
its own
Coast.
world, man. They don't even
I
fuck
get
with
it.
the DMV as a whole. They don't even claim the
I
DMV.
get it. Some places in the Midwest, like where Thanos be at, some people they'd be like, "Where's he?" at?" Like they'd be like, "That ain't Midwest."
Yeah, like
You know what I'm
Idaho
saying?
and shit like that,
Yeah,
Dakota.
I know. Yeah, Dakota. We be like, what the fuck? Like, no, ain't Midwest. Yeah.
Hey, what about Minnesota?
They definitely
Minnesota,
Midwest.
Minnesota.
They
Yeah,
Midwest. They
definitely.
Midwest. Midwest. That's a
Yeah.
big ass city too. Been there. That's Midwest.
Hella Chicago people go out there too, but yeah, they Midwest as fuck. Wisconsin Midwest as fuck too.
Yeah.
Right. It's
Say
really
Wisconsin.
Illinois, Ohio,
But Wisconsin, they got a
Michigan.
different type of accent though. So
They
I
do.
knew a
I
girl.
They
never heard of
sound,
Wisconsin accent.
bro. They
Yeah,
sound funny
it's
as hell.
like
Man. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, is
it's
there a
funny.
city
Like
over there?
it sound.
You,
It's like it sound a little southern, but it's just weird. But it's like another thing to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Is there horses out there? Like,
is there a
it's
what?
cheese.
In Wisconsin,
yeah,
They
like
got
what the fuck
cheese.
is out there? You got
It's
cheese,
um,
cheese.
only
cheese
thing
and
I could think
horses.
about when I hear Wisconsin is Jeffrey Dahmer.
And
I
Wait,
cheese.
don't
what
What
the
know
fuck?
the
why. I
fuck?
know,
You
Yo,
right?
thinking of Green Bay Packers or
It's
something?
weird,
First
but
time
like
pickup?
I don't know why. Like he just so
That
Hey, you
sounds
see
smart
his
when he said
crazy.
son?
Wisconsin.
That's where he from?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
I didn't know that. Shit,
Or
I didn't
Indiana,
know that nigga.
somewhere there.
man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that
do
Jeff.
do do West Coast niggas play in Arizona?
Um,
Um,
damn, we should get Dom here for that.
yeah, like Oregon, Washington. Where else is in the West Coast?
Seattle,
Sacramento.
I'm
Nevada,
California people. I'm from
New
Louisiana.
Mexico.
Yeah,
New
that
Mexico.
nigga.
Yeah.
Hell no,
Honestly,
we don't. We don't.
if Nevada or California, I don't give a damn about the West. I ain't gonna hold you back. I
What you
really
Nah,
mean,
don't.
man?
I don't, bro. What's in Washington, man? For me to care about, man.
Seattle.
I don't give a damn.
Is there
Seattle,
Bigfoot out there?
What the fuck?
bro.
Like the
California niggas don't
Bermuda
care about Seattle.
Triangle, where the best weed in
Hey,
the
yo,
world is? Like, what the fuck?
wait,
Come
Bigfoot
on,
is
yo,
man.
from
You
there. Fuck.
serious? Oregon?
Now,
Yeah,
Come
technically,
on,
they
man.
also
Grass
can include
Valley?
the mountain
Colorado.
region and shit, like yeah, Colorado too, Alaska and Hawaii. But
oh
like,
yeah.
bro, come on, man, nobody give a damn about if it ain't California or Arizona a little bit or Nevada, and that's really because of Las Vegas.
Yeah, yeah, Las
The
Vegas
rest
area
of them don't
50%.
matter.
I wait till the script. Like my last, I think my last job, I was in Nevada, man. I'm not gonna lie, that bitch, that little script I was on, it was popping. The whole house was 5 minutes down the road. Casinos
Yeah.
everywhere. Like, bro, it was, man. That bitch
Yeah.
was lit. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie,
not gonna
man.
lie though,
That
but
bitch was lit,
Colorado,
bro.
I fuck with Colorado because
And
I've
we was
been
six
there
hours
and my
away from
shit is lit.
Vegas. That bitch was
Oh,
lit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Utah too. Yeah, Utah.
Salt Lake City is Salt Lake is a popping city, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but I gotta give it to that. A lot of dudes I hung with, I work with, they told me about Salt Lake, bro. They can't wait to go back out there and work and shit. So I believe in them too. So I know Salt Lake is popping, though. There's a
No,
lot of
Salt Lake get it
interracial
popping, huh?
iteration. Yeah,
for
there's a
real?
lot of interracial couples and shit out there in Salt Lake. They don't discriminate, from what I heard
I
Hmm.
in
never
Salt
heard
Lake.
that.
Yeah,
I always heard
yeah, yeah.
Seattle was like that.
Nah, Salt Lake, I'm telling you, man.
Right.
That's my homeboy. Yeah, that bitch.
What about Sacramento? That's a city
Sacramento.
though.
Sack Town.
It's his own world, man. They don't
Sack
claim it
Town.
though.
Sack Town.
Yeah, Sacktown is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pause, man.
he
Yeah.
from the Sack. Yeah,
Oh man.
Bro,
that
bro,
sound wild. Where you
we
from,
from
bro?
the
I'm from
Sack.
Y'all remember
Sacktown.
that? Y'all remember
Sack.
that rapper that was named Sack Chaser?
Who?
Oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
What's his name was?
Sack
Oh
Chaser.
man.
Nah, fam, I don't know no
I
rapper
hope,
named that.
I, I hope nobody's saying that. Sacktown. That's still.
Let me, since Barabi said it, is it any rappers that has like a pause name? Like you wouldn't even really want to say. Can y'all think of any rappers?
I ain't gonna lie. I
Man, we're
remember
not
when
going down this damn road, man.
I
No,
remember
We're
when
I just asked you. Hold up, Cujo. It's
not
content,
going
bro.
on this pause
this
I'm
ass
just
shit
road,
is
asking,
man.
man.
content.
No, it doesn't. Is there any rappers that actually have like a pause name? Like you kind of hesitate to say their name because it's like, because we in this pause society right now. Like,
I
is there
remember
any?
I'm
when
trying to think.
Lucci. I remember when all the rappers like with a baby in their name was coming out. Everybody was pausing that. They was like, "What's up with all these rappers naming themselves a baby? Like Lil
A
Baby,
baby.
Da Baby." Like I remember it was
Nah,
like
And that
I
was
don't,
a
I
cool.
don't, I don't
pause.
remember. I don't remember people. I don't remember people pausing the babies'
No, I
names
just
like little
remember a
baby.
hate train when I had when I was like new.
Mm.
Because it came in like
I
a
can't think
cluster.
of nobody though.
That shit popped up in a cluster like little baby and all that shit. Y'all know,
Yeah.
young stuff. Yeah, no, I don't know if niggas got really paused really names.
You
Yeah,
know,
I
Really,
think
yeah, there's not really
I
no
think
pause worthy names out there.
yeah,
I was just
yeah,
wondering.
it might be. I can't really think about any right now.
Brother's
When it
brain
come to
stopped
battle,
working.
when it come to battle rap,
Oh,
like
big boy,
battle rap,
big boy.
battle rappers is different. Like when I first heard twerk, I'm like,
oh
nigga,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Oh, stupid.
I'm surprised he made it that far. He's man, he made it that far with
I ain't gonna
that name. That's
lie. We don't claim that
You
nigga,
gotta
man.
pause
I
every
ain't gonna
time
lie.
you say big boy.
no
Sir.
twerk not from no, he's from Jersey, but he's not from North. He's from I don't even
Trenton.
know where here. Him and Jones, I don't know
Trenton.
where they from.
Twerk from Trenton, New Jersey, and Jones from Inglewood. I don't know where that is though.
That's in Hudson County.
Oh,
It's just cool, man. Nothing popping over there. Like
no, but
So
when Twerk
tired.
came out though, he was like people who really like from the streets gonna know what his name means. So it kind of like he kind of got through customs with that. I didn't really
hell
pay no
shit.
mind to it when he came out.
It just made a
I
nigga
did.
putting in work, but they put
Yeah,
the
I'm not
teeth
gonna lie.
in it. That shit is
Even
ass.
even even even
What does the
like
word
some battle
twerk
rappers,
mean in
a lot
Jersey?
of battle rappers, like a lot of
Like,
battle rappers that pop like T Top. That
oh yeah.
that it's a little questionable.
now, can one of y'all Jersey brothers tell me what does the word twerk mean in Jersey? Like, I'm trying to figure that
You just
out.
be putting in work. Like you putting in so much work. Like
I'm about to
putting in
twerk
heavy.
stuff.
About to
I'm
twerk
about to
Yo,
some.
twerk stuff.
Yo.
Okay.
no,
Like, come on,
yo,
man. Like, what the fuck are we doing, man? I'm about to really go out there and twerk something. Like, I don't believe you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
yo. No, no, you using it wrong,
He
man.
said, "Man, I don't believe you, bro."
Nah.
And to
Come
be
on,
honest, that depends on the area in Jersey you in, because like we usually we just say like that nigga catch wreck, like he catching wreck.
Oh
so but
yeah.
I'm
like,
trying to catch some
what
wreck.
is twerk?
And
So like, if a nigga like he put a lot of pain in,
yeah,
you
you
better
just
check
say yeah,
his.
he put a lot.
Yeah.
He got hella wreck, or he got hella stain.
Oh,
Like
so
Yeah,
niggas
he
don't
put in
say
a
like,
lot of pain.
yeah, he put it. You know what I'm saying? His record is crazy. You gotta check that twerk. Like they
No,
don't
Yeah.
say
You
that.
said
no,
what?
no, no, no. Twerk is
hey
this.
yo,
The drug reference for twerk is this, man. Say when you got say you ain't got a lot of the package left and shit. So you gotta twerk the rest. That's
Oh
basically
shit.
hey
stretching
Yeah.
the pack or
yo,
just getting rid
What?
of it.
That's
You
Pause.
gotta shake it. You
that
gotta
shit
Twerking
sound
shake.
on
crazy.
drugs
What?
though.
You
You
gotta
gotta
That's
twerk
what
on
shake
that
some
the
what?
means.
bag.
I say freak. Gotta freak it. That
Yeah.
still sound crazy too.
oh man,
Freak the back.
No,
this
we
man.
don't say that out there, but I know what it mean though. Like I know the gist of it.
Yeah.
Nah, just me putting in a lot of work, man. That's all it meant. And
Yeah,
that's not
twerking.
something we said all around Jersey. That's like a specific area. So I don't really
You
care.
know what's crazy about Twerk though? Like if he came out with that name and he was like trash, he wouldn't have never
Oh,
been out no more. That would have been
yeah.
the end of him.
Yeah,
Because
you're
he's
right.
fire and he like, when he wanna be.
Another term we used to use, I found funny. Like this is just another way of saying like urgent.
Hmm.
Like I'm about to whoop a nigga ass. You just say early. Like it was like it was just like a matter of fact type of thing.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
Funk Master Flex used to say that shit a lot. He was like
Oh
I
yeah.
early.
thought niggas got that from
Got a nigga.
Freeway. That's why we used to say it.
Yeah,
Early, yeah.
yeah. Philly
Freeway.
niggas started that shit, but Jersey niggas was saying that shit too.
I
Like early.
Jersey got a lot of
You get
fire
off the
slang
phone
though.
early. All right,
Yeah.
man, early.
Some of
Well,
these
nah,
some of
not in
these
that
y'all
terms
can hear
gotta
me?
context.
come back.
Yeah. Is that you, Lucci?
Yeah, you can hear me. You heard what I said?
What'd you
What you
say?
say?
I say, what about beat the piss out of nigga? I know
The
that's
fuck?
That's
that
old
shit.
school.
That's old.
Yeah, like I want to beat the
Beat
piss
the
out of
shit,
nigga,
beat the piss.
like yeah, shit, piss. Well, but we probably would say more beat the piss out of the nigga. All right,
Nah, you just say
Piss.
you about to get it popping, about to get it shaking.
nah,
That's old.
That's it,
don't get
man.
it
All that beat the piss out of nigga.
Yeah,
That's
this is like
country ass nigga say.
1960s. This is like
God,
1960s
God,
bikers.
beat the piss out of the nigga.
Yeah,
that's why
that's interesting,
that
man.
nigga verb he using when he was talking about niggas moving. He said JC gyrating his hips. Like that's an old term. Like it's
Nah,
all types of
Verb
old.
said some
What?
crazy shit though. Like nut up is still crazy.
Nut up is
That's
crazy. You
not
better
no
know
Yeah,
that.
slang,
What
man.
what is that?
Nobody says that shit, man.
What is that?
I heard. No, I heard it before. It means, but like when
it mean like
White
to
in
people
his,
shit,
flex.
man.
yeah, like you better get it together almost. Like nigga,
Yeah, yeah.
like you better nut up. Now, I heard that before, but
Nigga, you
it don't
Oh,
mean
like nut
scared.
up means
Or like tighten
better
up.
together.
Or when
you
somebody say like
scared.
Hold up,
tighten up.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bro.
Oh,
That's
tighten
for
up.
real. That's what it mean.
Ah,
That's
tighten up.
what
I
it
don't
mean.
like that.
Verb
That's all
said
good.
Verb
Yeah.
every time he
I
says
heard that
cement,
before.
Oh,
every time
shit.
Verb says cement, it's crazy.
Tighten up.
Oh,
You know, but like
I
for
bet
real,
you better
uncles and
tighten up.
like if Lucci, if you fell off your game right now, you have somebody older in your family, and they like, damn, Lucci, man, like I don't know, they might say that to you. Hey, you better
What?
tighten up.
Yeah, I heard tighten up. So I was talking about Blue
No.
State that after referring to the nut up shit. That's why I was like, hold up. He
Oh,
said,
Nut up
that's
and
why I was
tighten
like,
up.
what the?
I don't know why Robbie brought that up. I really don't. Nobody says that anywhere, man.
No, I'm just never mind.
Yeah, that's nut up or
Nobody
shut
says
up.
that shit, man.
Nut up or shut up.
What about
yeah,
Ziggy?
bird. Yeah, a verb is funny.
Oh,
Yo,
Verb and Ziggy, that's two people.
oh man, this nigga, man.
oh man. Really nice listen. I'm glad you brought that topic up though, Cujo. That was a nice
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah,
I've been
I
wanting to
always
talk
want to
about
know
something
like
like this.
what certain shit niggas say in they city or whatever. Cause I only reason I brought this shit up because I don't know what it is, man. But like talking to New York and Philly niggas, like these niggas be getting out of character sometimes. Like I just be like I be kind of lost. Like it's usually people that never even been here. You know what I'm saying? Or they just like they drove through like Newark one time and they think like we act like them or we like a carbon copy of them. I'm like, bro, like you dick riding, bro. Like with all due respect, like we
Yeah.
don't sound like y'all. We not
Not
trying to
digging
be y'all.
nothing, man.
We
Hey
got our
man.
own thing, man. Like,
Man, don't call me that, bro. I ain't D ride nothing, man.
nah,
I
I'm
just
saying
I
niggas from the East Coast saying that
oh
shit.
from the
Like, you
East
know what
Coast.
I'm saying? You get like New York and Philly niggas saying that shit. Like, so
Man,
I
why
don't.
y'all just don't come together as one though, bro?
I
Pause.
mean, to some extent, we do. Like, we do in some play, but other things, like when it comes to niggas saying we're all the same and shit, that's when it's like, nah, we ain't
Yeah.
all the same.
Or how Jersey trying to be a
Pittsburgh.
little New York.
Let me see.
Yeah, like that. I find that disrespectful. Like, nah, we
Yeah.
ain't.
But like for me
Pittsburgh.
living here and seeing I
Mhm.
never seen that before. Like proof of that.
Only
Jersey
people that
always
say that
got
shit,
his
people who
own
just
everything.
don't like Jersey. To be honest, like they
Yeah.
don't even like Jersey to begin with. So they don't care to know the distinctions or the differences, anything like that. So they don't care. Like obviously, Jersey is a lot more rural. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
don't got
That's why I
unless you
call it
like.
the outskirts of New York. Because it's
It's not the outskirts, man. It's
that's
not the
why I'm
outskirts, man.
You know, it's
oh
East
Depending
Coast,
on
but
where
not
you
East.
at, it's in the New York metropolitan area, but
Yeah, the
Hey,
it's
Cujo,
not
tri-state.
every place.
Cujo, you know it's East Coast, but not East Coast. Pittsburgh. That
Yeah,
shit is like
yeah,
the
yeah.
mid. Like
Yeah, word.
It might as well be the
like
Midwest, man. It's like 2 hours away
it
from
really. I
Ohio.
always used to wonder, like, where is Wiz Khalifa from? So like, would he be Midwest or would he be? Would he claim? Would he say he from the East Coast? Because it's part of. It's still in the same place as
oh
Philly and
Khalifa
shit,
claim
bro.
the East Coast?
Pittsburgh and
I
Philly
don't know.
like 6 hours away, and they talk
Yeah,
completely differently.
but
Like
if they
they're
did,
not the
if
same
you
at
go
all.
to Pittsburgh, you would feel like you
it's kind of almost similar to Cleveland. Like, I've been there. It's like it's mid same culture, bro. Like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, every
So
state has these like distinctions. I think like yeah, I think every state has this. Like I said, Northern California, Southern California, North Jersey, South Jersey. You
Yeah.
know, New York City, New York State. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't really see it all that different. But you know, Atlanta. Then you got the niggas that's outside of Atlanta that claim Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
niggas in
they got
Atlanta
they
know
zones.
right.
I'll make y'all make laugh real quick, bro. New Orleans, though, that's a totally different place, man. Like that's a totally different world. Like New Orleans is like nothing like anything in Louisiana. That's a whole different world, bro. They don't claim Louisiana like they look at everybody else like they're country and they're because they have
What?
their own little thing. Yeah, bro. They don't
I
they
never
don't
knew
fuck
that.
with bro. That's a whole different. That's a whole other world, bro. When you go to New Orleans. That's why those niggas are, are cocky like they are, like bro, like they don't fuck with nobody from Louisiana, like they
Yeah,
just stay home, little stick fire, bro. From the
hey, Lucci,
lingo, the way they dress, like everything is different, bro.
I never knew. I
Lucci,
thought it was all just like one thing, you know?
Hell no, boy, New Orleans is nothing like nothing in Louisiana, man.
Yeah, I had to look that up on TikTok when I
Damn.
first heard
Like,
Lucci
bro,
tell me that. I was like, I didn't
yeah,
even
bro,
know that.
yeah, bro, they they
Like
don't. My little New
Baton
Orleans
Rouge
is
in
like home,
Louisiana
yeah.
and Monroe and
Yeah,
like all them shits is
Freeport,
different.
Alexandria, all that shit
Yeah.
is they will all be the same. But far as acting like New Orleans people, hell, no. New Orleans is its own fucking world, bro.
hey, Lucci, have you ever met anybody in the South that talk like Boomhauer?
Like
Cause I
who?
seen a video. Like you ever seen King of the Hill? Remember his friend Boomhauer? You
Yeah.
ever met
Oh yeah,
anybody
yeah,
that talk like that down south?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like it's some people that do talk like I seen a video of these cheerleader girls, like they were talking just like him. Where I'm like, I can't understand a thing they said. And I'm like, it's really people that talk like that. That's crazy.
yeah. They got that southern accent, like bro. That shit that's crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. Like some people talk like what the guy is on Waterboy.
Oh, Bobby
What's
Blue
his,
shit.
not
Bobby Blue.
Bobby
Bobby,
Blue.
the farmer with the.
Oh
You
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about the
yeah.
coach?
The coats.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit
Yeah.
still makes me laugh to this
Bro,
day,
that's a
man.
straight up fucking Cajun, bro. Like I'm
Yeah, the
telling,
Cajun
like I'm
accent.
telling God, bro. Like I know the white people that talk like that, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
That shit
Yo,
is
bro, cause I
comical.
know like in
Yeah, bro.
Louisiana, like it's different wards. Like it's the fourth ward, fifth ward.
Yeah.
So I
Now that's
always
only
thought,
New Orleans, but that's
yeah,
only New Orleans.
oh.
Yeah, yeah, that's only New Orleans, and that's something they only made popular. It's like different districts to like vote in New Orleans, but they kind of made it out of sets and shit or
Yeah,
whatever. But yeah, that's all that is, bro. But that's totally different animal right there, man.
bro, this is the first time like I'm learning about this because I always used to think like it was just like one whole section, you know?
Hell no, Baton Rouge and New Orleans is two different places, two different.
Damn.
Baton Rouge is way
Yeah.
slower than New Orleans. You don't get
It's
me
the same
wrong,
thing in Jersey, like compared to New York. It's a lot slower because we have
it's
less
slow.
high rise
Okay,
buildings. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got a lot of brownstones and shit like that. It's a lot more agriculture and shit. So you're gonna have a lot of farmland and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more
yeah,
suburban,
yeah,
basically.
yeah.
So you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because Jersey is mostly white. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, and it got hella different white ethnicities, and then you got every other all other like non-white people. So it's just different, like culturally, geographically, all that shit. We got more beaches, and that
Hmm.
means like the
Yeah.
water cleaner and shit. You know what I'm
So
saying? Because we kind of live far, a lot less farther from the city and shit. So yeah, the niggas that be going to like Coney Island and shit and the beach, bro, that water be dirty as fuck, man. Like,
Yeah. I only been there twice
bro, I
growing
just
up.
seen
they
that
got
shit
more
today. I
guys.
seen hella Hispanics there on
Yeah.
Twitter. I was like, yo, y'all niggas bugging, man, being over there. That
Yeah.
water dirty as hell, man. Like, that shit is crazy.
It
But
says New York like the most diverse like city on the East Coast with different
overall, yes, yeah, Jersey
Yeah.
and New York,
okay.
yeah.
Cause you got like different people from like different places of Europe in New York,
Yeah.
You got
Asia.
different type of Asians, different type
Yeah.
of black people, different type of Hispanics. Yeah, so they got a
Mhm.
mix of everything. Damn, they're like 30 million people in New York
Yeah.
alone. So,
Yeah,
and
when
we
I
and
think when you
Jersey
say
is a lot
people,
less populated, but we're more densely populated. So that just means like there's just more people in a certain area.
Yeah.
So it's
Like
crowded like a motherfucker.
being out here, like I noticed a lot of Hispanic and African
Yeah.
and Caribbean. Yeah.
have they ever took the like the tour to the Statue of Liberty? Well, have you ever been to the Statue of Liberty before?
I've
Nah.
never been, but I know that technically the Statue of Liberty is on Jersey waters. Um,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? It's in this
Yo.
it
So
is
y'all
a technical
claim it.
shit.
That's y'all shit.
Nah, we don't claim that shit, man. It's New York. I'm just saying on the
Oh, I
technical
thought
sense.
bitch said y'all planking. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Nah, I
Nah.
said y'all claim it.
But you
Nah,
could
because
take a
I
ferry.
think
You
with
could take
me.
like a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. It's not that far.
Yeah.
You could take a
Yeah,
ferry. You know what
me
I'm
and
saying?
my girl took like the tour, and they showed us. I forgot what's the other part. They show you where like all the immigrants came in at back in the day, and it was like, God damn, like they really had to go through a process to actually get over here. And I
Yeah,
guess
they
it
call
was
it
like
Ellis Island. That's in Jersey though.
yeah,
So
okay,
That's
Oh,
where
okay,
all the Italians came, and then the
yeah,
Americans called
Italian,
them shit
yeah.
like Adam Pastrami and John
All
Sicilia, shit like
hey
that.
man, you gotta chill on the
the,
Italians, man. I don't know what you got going
you
on with
know,
them, man.
you know
I
what I
He
want
love
to
don't like
ask
everybody
that.
y'all.
else, man. Like they might not love me, but
He's
that's
not like
my
that.
guy.
I
Yeah,
want
like I'm sure
everybody
the
Alright,
name was pepperoni back in Italy. Come
yeah,
on.
that's my guy.
Yeah, man, you gotta chill, man.
But
You
for
You know
gotta
what I want
chill.
to
humility,
ask y'all
man.
though, like, and I want everybody to answer this. Like, what's one thing like from like your city or like your state somebody have to do like to consider to be like a native? Like you can't say
Ooh,
you from here unless you been here or you done this or you
Speak
ate this
Spanish.
before. Speak Spanish.
That's a good
eat,
Serious.
question.
eat what? What did he say? Eat
What?
what?
Speak Spanish. I said.
Oh, speak Spanish.
Well, like if from my city, one thing I know, my town, Toledo, where I'm from,
Yeah.
if you don't know, if it's because we got a spot that it's like a they sell ice cream and chili dogs and shit. If I
Yeah.
say Nettie's, you don't know what the fuck Nettie's chili dog is. I know you ain't never even stopped there or you not from there. For real,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Cleveland,
we
how
got a
how
spot. We
far
got
li-
Windmill. We got
yeah,
Windmill
like
in
far
Jersey.
as being in Cleveland, I think it would be like they eat a lot of see, nah, I can't say that because that's gyros. But they do eat a lot of gyros and shit down here. And, the lamb meat, but I
I
think
think
that's
from
every.
if I think in New Orleans, like one thing you that would probably separates you, like we got these things called Dixie cups, but we call them icebergs. Like
Yeah.
we don't, but yeah, we never used the Dixie cup term. Like I didn't know what the
Or
fuck that was
or
at
how about
first.
this? It's certain areas too that I know in Cleveland. Like if y'all came to Cleveland and then I'm like I'm going to West Six, you like what the fuck is West Six? Niggas will
Yeah.
look at you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's like a strip. It's like a strip of clubs. You know what I'm saying? It's not as lit as
Okay.
it used to be, but it's alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but like I guess in my city specifically, like we call well Chinese spots like chicken shacks. That's what we call them and shit.
Yeah.
Like we don't call
Chicken
them chicken
shack.
spots. We
Yeah.
call them chicken shack. Like yo,
So
I'm about to
y'all,
go to chicken shack.
Hey, Greg, I
yeah.
don't know if you can hear.
What's the
I know
difference?
I know it's St. Louis. I used to hear Bird say this, the Chinese place. Is it really called the Chinaman?
Yeah, it's the Chinaman. Yeah, you go to the Chinaman. We don't call
Yeah.
it like Chinese food. Like it depends. Like, bro, this is what it is, bro. Like, if you going to get some Chinese rice and shit, and it's a Chinaman and shit like that, then that's the Chinaman. But if you going to get like some Asian Thai food, then that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? So we
Oh.
see it like that. You did like that's the difference. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would
So if
say
I'm
you can't be
like,
from my
Wait, what
city
if
if
you
you
go
never
to a
seen
Chinese spot and it's ran by like Mexicans or something?
I wouldn't go there. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Word.
See,
Nah.
you're missing
Well,
out.
you
Yeah, I
say
would.
Yeah, it kind of be pointless, man. Yeah, it kind of be
this
pointless.
I
so
only buy Chinese food from Chinese people. I've never
Yeah.
even seen another
What?
race
Mexicans
Mexican.
make every food. Every restaurant has a Mexican chef.
No, I
Nah,
don't
but
know
it's the
what they call it.
authenticity,
I ain't
man.
never noticed that.
Yeah, I don't know,
Like I
Robbie. You
like
I
talking about
always
what you
notice that.
like an Italian restaurant, Maravi. Like if I go to an Italian restaurant, and I'm not even like
Mexicans, bro.
prejudiced or nothing, but like if they like if
Mexicans
I go to
every
an Italian restaurant
It's a
and it's
Mexican nigga in there, I'm leaving. If it's a
yeah,
nigga,
right.
every Italian spot is no, the nigga.
What are you
Robbie, we
talking
not
about?
talking about Applebee's chefs, niggas. We not talking about niggas that
Yeah,
chefing up at Applebee's. That shit is
Applebee's
not.
chef.
And Italians don't even make
You're
the
not
best
talking about
pizza.
this type
It's
of
the
niggas.
Indians. Like,
We talking about niggas that own the establishment, not a nigga that they just hiring for 17 an hour to be hot all
yeah.
day.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
To me,
So
it's all
wait, but
about the
I mean,
authenticity,
Italians don't
man.
even make the best pizza anymore. Like, Mexican
Hey, man,
pizza is better,
I don't know.
and so is Indian pizza.
You got to
I don't
stop it.
know, man.
Indian pizza.
That's
Indian
crazy.
pizza, I would love that. I'd be
Fire.
like, what the
Cut
fuck?
it out, man.
What?
Indian pizza is the best.
What's on there? What
Nah.
the fuck is on there?
Get some tandoori chicken.
You said some
What?
Lorian
Tandoori
chicken. Where the
chicken.
fuck you get that at?
Yeah, tandoori
Chicken
Nah, it's like
tandoori.
chicken.
I'm not even trying to mix it up either. Like Maravi, if I'm getting pizza, I want an Italian to make it.
Thing out, bro. You're
No.
crazy, Bruce. Bruce,
Bro,
you're
I don't
crazy.
even want no oxtail pizza. Like I see that and that pissed me off.
Oxtail pizza. What is the word
What?
coming? That's crazy.
Bro, that's the
What?
new thing.
You said
That's
oxtail pizza. Get
bro,
the
Yeah, that's
you
some
fuck
look
out.
it
Caribbean
up.
shit. I know what he's talking about.
Hold on.
Oh my god!
Hold on,
Does
hold
it?
on.
You hold up. Is that a real thing? Like before you even go,
Bro, I'm about
Bruce,
to
I'm trying
post it
to.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's
Why
a
we
real
why we
thing. Yeah,
find out is that a oxtail pizza?
Be selling that.
I'm
yeah,
about
that's a
to
real
post it
thing.
right
Yeah.
now.
Nah, fam. Come on, fam. What the fuck are we
I
doing,
mean,
man?
listen, they put
Pizza.
pineapples on pizza now, so I don't see the
Yeah,
problem.
I've seen that.
Pizza
I've seen that.
Italian.
I've
I
seen
want
that
to
at some
yes
like
pineapple in
that
it.
would be yeah, like yeah,
Like it don't look
little pizza
appetizing
joint.
or nothing to me.
Nah, man. He said oxtail.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
Oxtail
trying to
man.
find a
pizza.
good pick.
I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie. Based on what I've heard, a lot of people say that shit fire though. To be
I
fair,
know, but I don't know. I think they be like they be gassing it too much, man. Because as soon as they take a bite out of it, they start going crazy. Like, oh my
Yeah,
god, like man, I don't think it's really that, man.
that be lying. That be lying. Them be
Yeah.
them same
I might
niggas
have
that
to
be
try and see for real, just to
them,
see what's up.
them be the same niggas that be eating them super burgers with the fucking niggas got a burger with a Krispy Kreme donut, a
Yeah,
Snickers
yeah.
bar, a Kit Kat,
Oh,
4 pieces of Angus beef, 10 pieces of cheese, and no vegetables. That's the type of niggas that eat that.
I
I
know.
just posted it.
Is that more different than what the
What is
Popeye
that?
chicken
That
sandwich?
is disgusting. That's
The chicken.
disgusting.
I don't want no parts of that.
That burnt
Yeah.
cheese.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit look kind of alright, man.
Man, you a fucking liar,
Come
please.
on, man.
It's oxtail, man.
What
Oxtail
is that?
already good by itself, so I
I
don't
know,
know,
right?
man.
Like
I've
I'll
never
eat
ate no
oxtail by
oxtail
itself.
shit. I've never ate oxtail before, man.
I
Pause.
see that. Then that's probably why this shit
Yeah,
confusing you.
I'm
Like
not
Nah,
fucking
oxtail
with
is
you
it.
gotta
fire.
try that.
Nah,
When I so y'all niggas eating the little tail on the cow, that's disgusting.
nah, I've never seen an ox before. Like, I'm not even like,
I ain't never had that thing.
No,
So you
No,
oxtail
they
missing
were
out,
good.
man.
saying
like
it's
seeing an ox
a
who grew one
like
is like, nah, fam.
That
they were
Papa
saying a
Pan
while
so
ago that it's
good
not
though.
really
You
a
said
cow, that it's an alligator.
you said
But the
Alligator
ox,
oxtail?
tail.
yeah,
But I
oxtail.
don't know.
I had oxtail before. That shit good.
So hold up, is that just the tail of the ox? It's not the actual body. That's what
Yeah,
you're trying. That's
supposedly.
almost like pig lips, right?
Yeah.
Pig
Uh,
lips. What?
yeah, pig lips is
Pig lips, that's
crazy.
big in Louisiana.
Yeah, yeah,
I
pig
ain't know
lips.
you
Yeah.
well.
You ever ate pig lips before on the grill?
You say what?
You never ate pig lips before?
No,
I don't
man,
fuck
don't
with
let
it,
your
man. I don't
accent
even like the
fool you.
smell of it. I
Don't let
don't.
your accent fool you, nigga. I eat
I
chicken and
don't eat
naked
pig,
people. Yeah, I
pig
don't do
feet too.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, no, I'm good, man. Come on,
nah,
man.
I
I
don't fuck with.
Yo,
ain't
Greg, man,
Hey, I
funny,
don't
man.
fuck with that either, Greg. I'm not gonna lie.
niggas be eating Bambi and shit like that. I'm
Nah,
good.
I don't fuck with
I'm
no
good.
pig feet, man. Pig feet, pig lips, pickle eggs. Like I don't eat none of that shit, man. Like nah, man.
I would try pickle eggs though.
Pickle eggs. It's almost like it just sit in the juicer with the pig doesn't be in. Like I don't know what the fuck I ate that.
Like,
I
I'm not
almost
fucking
ate
with that.
I had almost ate chitlins with hot sauce one
Oh
time when I
nah,
went to
those are
Georgia.
fire.
One.
oh nah.
Those are
That's
fire.
fire? For real?
I'm not
I
ever
tried
fucking
one
with chitlins,
tripe
man. I'm
I
good
had
on
them.
that.
man. Like that, nah, that shit tasted tough. Like nah, fam. I didn't know what the. Yeah,
Like I
Cause
don't,
like
I
I don't
can't
like the
remember
yeah.
smell.
what the shit like,
I don't like
but like
the
when I was a little kid, I used to eat them all the time. But then I
smell.
found
Crackers,
out
huh?
what they really were, and then I
Yeah.
stopped eating. I ain't ate them shit since I was like 12. Motherfuckers, I
Yeah.
remember I was eating them, and nigga said, I think my auntie was like, "Yeah, those are like pig intestines." And after that, I was like, "No, I'm good." But they smell
Yeah.
good when they prepared right though. Like it
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
I don't
like
like.
oh,
Smell
that
makes
shit,
it
oh my
smell.
god.
No, them shit stink. No,
Nah,
regardless.
yeah, the
They stink.
smell of it, man, fucks with
No,
me.
and
I'm
when
like,
you but that's when you clean them. After you cook them, dog, that smell be all in that boy. That chilling smell. But that's just if you like go somewhere. If you go out and you ain't like showered, motherfuckers gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that boy smell like chilling." Like you smell like you been to chilling.
Bro,
I'm not
cause
gonna lie,
bro,
bro. My grandma made those. When I
yeah.
smelled that shit, I'm like, listen, I can't eat that. I'll try to go. I had to go to
nah,
the
as
attic.
a meal though, like your grandmother made it as a meal.
Yeah,
It
that
is
shit's
a
nasty.
No,
yeah.
I know
Cause
it's a meal. I never had
this
it
had
as
to
a meal.
be I think it was
Oh,
this had to be either 2005 or like 2006 because my dad's
Slave
side
food.
of the family from Savannah, Georgia, like the deep part in Georgia, right? Like it's
Mm-hmm.
no roads or nothing down there. And it's just like
Yep.
my auntie house and she was gonna make that and the whole time my dad was just looking at me and smiling and he got a certain way like when he look at you and smile like you know it's something up. So she came out. But the thing is, like, long story short, I fell asleep before it like was finished and all that, so I ain't eat none of it. But it wasn't until I got older, I was like, yo, I could have ate that. And I realized what
Yeah.
it was. I was like, yo, I
You
was
could
gonna
eat that
eat
shit,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen someone cook it as a meal. Anytime I've seen that like chitlins or tripe cooked, it's
Dude,
always been like a boil and
dude,
people be selling it in the hood or something like that. But I've never
Yeah.
seen nobody actually say I'm cooking chitlins or tripe tonight for the family to
nah,
eat. Like, that's unheard of
hey,
to me. I'm not
nah, bro.
I
have
just
y'all ever
found out
had like caviar?
nah.
Nah, never had that.
Yeah, don't eat that shit. Don't eat that shit. I thought it
You
was
had this
prank.
you had that before,
Hey,
Gray?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I seen the cake at a family reunion and shit. And
Yeah.
I was just damn, I want some cake, and they was like, "No, you can't have none." I was like, "No, but I want some." They was like, "No, you don't want this." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yes, I did." And they gave me some and shit, and then they told me it was fish eggs when I forgot the first scoop.
shit.
Yo.
Hey, Bruce, you wouldn't have ate that. You wouldn't have ate that, bro, because you'd have smelled them chitlins and you'd have been like, nah, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna eat
nah.
that.
and
Because they
that's
gotta,
why
you
I
have,
never told you.
because you
I
have to
won't.
clean them. You
Yeah,
don't.
Yeah. And not everybody know how to clean them. I heard.
yeah.
No, that shit stank, bro. I watched my grandma put hot sauce and that shit. I was pissed off. Man, you eating
Yeah.
slave food? Man, you from down south? Why you eating slave food? You ain't no slave.
Yeah.
Like,
But
what?
Lucci, like this like whole month I found out about pig lips. Like that was like a common snack.
That's nasty too. Piglets, raccoon,
I ain't
squirrel.
eating.
Yeah, my grandmother was a wildlife eater, bro. Like she ate squirrel, raccoon, turtle, all that type of shit, and I would never fuck with
Wait,
that.
hold on, Lucy, hold on.
My nigga said
Your
called a
grandmother was a
wildlife
wild
eater.
eater?
Nah,
That's
uh,
crazy.
I said my grandmother was a wildlife eater. Yeah,
Oh
that's what
man, man,
she
I
Yeah,
heard
did.
yeah,
that's the way
wildlife.
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. She like they like her and she grew up, you
Yo, bro,
know,
I ain't gonna lie to
in the
y'all. My
early
brother
90s,
too. My
early 1900s or whatever. So her and dad used to hunt and fish and do a lot of that. So they ate off the land a lot. So.
yeah.
That's what she did, bro. But I could never fuck with that, man. When I walked in that kitchen, bro, she was pulling that shell off that turtle, man. I smelled that shit. I say, oh, fuck no, man. That shit was horrible, boy. That was the worst smell. That shit was
But
so
it's
much.
regular to them. It's regular.
No, man.
Growing
Mulatto,
up
what
on
the
holidays, we would roast a pig
shit?
or like a piglet, and
Yeah.
then after everybody ate the pig and shit, my dad would just sit there with a knife and just carve at the head and like eat the head.
Nasty as hell.
And what the
Like
hell, man?
cutting into cheeks.
Oh, that
When
nigga about
the ears comes off, like all kinds of
Bush,
shit.
Bush
Bro,
dad was a Viking.
my mom,
That
she
shit
love
wild.
fish heads.
Or fish heads are nasty. I hate
yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah. My
fish
grandmother used
head.
to cook the fish with the eyes still in. I'm like, bro, like,
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
oh my god, like, bro, mom, you off the chain, man. I don't
Nah,
even know,
you
man.
actually
Just
have
get
to
this,
eat it because
cut
it's good
that shit
omega
out.
I,
three.
Like,
hey, look,
hell
Bro,
I was
no.
dating,
in
I was dating this
2022,
girl, and
in 2020, my bad, batty bag.
I was dating this girl one time, and we went to her sister's house, and one of her
Yeah,
friends, dudes, he was like, she was like, I'm like, what you making? She said, mussels. And I'm like,
yeah,
what? Ugh. And I ain't about to eat no
Mustard?
mussels.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
man, they had them little kids eating mussels to eat these mussels.
yeah.
I'm like, nah, man, I ain't eating these
How
mussels.
about you
Fuck
need to
that.
eat your greens, huh? I don't know, God. I ain't fuck with no mustard. I don't fuck with no cabbage. I heard, but
Mussels are
cabbage is
actually
good.
good. It's easy to
No,
Cabbage
not
is
eat.
no.
good.
Mussels, Lucci, the
Mustards? Oh, I
clamshell.
thought you say mustards.
Nah,
Nah,
I
nah,
don't eat
man. Nah, I ain't
mussels.
fuck with them. I don't even know what that is.
Some people ate octopus before, never tasted that shit. I
Yeah,
don't even
my
eat
Yeah,
fish.
homeboy
I
ate.
hate
My homeboy
octopus.
Yeah, I
ate
tried
octopus.
octopus.
You tried
Me
it
too.
before?
It's real
Yeah,
chewy.
He told me it was
I like the
spicy, man.
legs because you can make
I laughed.
you can make the legs crispy, but the top is always soft and squishy.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
too chewy.
yo.
Bro, I was gonna tell y'all
Pause, pause,
in
pause,
2022,
pause.
yo. 2022 it was? Yeah, yeah. I had ate possum before. But I didn't
Possum?
know
You
it was
ate?
possum.
My
Hold
grandmother
on,
used
you
to
talking
eat
about
that
them
shit,
niggas
man.
that be eating out
Yeah,
the trash cans that look
yeah.
evil?
My
Yeah,
grandmother used to eat that
yeah.
shit, man. I'm telling you, man. My
You
grandmother was
crazy.
she's a wildlife eater, bro. I swear to God,
Bruce
bro.
said he
Hey,
ate a
that's the new
possum.
slang. You like she a wildlife eater.
Yeah, yeah. She's a wildlife
I
eater.
said that's crazy. That's what I'm.
Nah,
But
Some niggas eat. Some people eat
she in the
birds.
woods, bro.
Wait, Bruce,
no, but
did you?
Maravi,
Bruce, Bruce, Bruce,
I
was this a
didn't know it was
Jersey?
a possum though.
Was
My
this a
brother had
Jersey
cooked it.
possum?
And I didn't know it was possum, bro. Like my brother cooked it and he told me it was turkey.
Awesome.
Oh, that's crazy. Your brother don't fuck with you, do
He
That's, that's
diabolical.
how I
Your brother
ate
diabolical.
gator for the first time. I think
Wait,
my
any of
uncle
you
told me
ate bear before?
Bear?
that.
Bear.
you could have died,
I
Uh,
nigga.
heard.
That
I
piece
heard deer meat. I
meat,
heard deer
nigga.
meat. I had deer meat.
I
Yeah,
Deer
mean,
deer
that's
meat,
meat is
yeah,
not a
I
good.
heard
bear. That's
I
not a
heard deer
bear.
meat is
Hold up,
sweet.
wait. Come on.
And I heard
Hey,
gator
bear,
is
you
good.
named it
I
prey.
never ate it before, though.
That just sounds. Nah, I heard about it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, deer is venison and all that shit.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, they actually
Uh,
sell deer in the store, though, right? Like deer
Yeah,
meat.
snacks, deer
Uh,
snacks.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can
they
get
put
yeah.
deer
snacks in
with your
the jerky
car in
shit
Jersey.
now.
It's
That's
real easy.
crazy.
Y'all ever had frog legs?
Frog
No,
legs?
Nah.
them niggas jump when you cook them though.
Yeah, I heard
What?
that.
I went to a restaurant. My uncle, my grandfather told me to taste it. He said,
Wait,
it tastes like chicken.
would you eat a snake?
Fuck
Snake?
no.
No.
I ain't never had that.
The thing about these things though, Maravi, like I would eat them, but nobody can tell me what it is.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
what it is. That's
You
why I
have to
don't
tell
eat
me
shit that I don't
after.
know what it is, bro. I
That's
won't
how I
do it.
ended up eating
You
like
ain't
the
gonna throw
possum,
up.
bro.
You
Yeah,
gonna barf after that.
my own tricked me, man. He told me it was some chicken, but that was some alligator. As soon as I bit that
Yeah,
motherfucker,
my
I'm like, this
brother
ain't
did
no
that to
damn
me, bro.
chicken. This ain't no chicken. I told you that shit was kind of tough as a motherfucker. Nah, this ain't no chicken right here, man.
No,
I
what
was
you
so
ate a rooster? You ate a rooster,
My
didn't you?
brother, he made that with potatoes and some rice. He was like, bro, it's just turkey. And I eat and I was like, hold up, this tastes like this don't taste like no turkey I ever ate before, but I
Wait,
ate
would
it.
you eat? Would you eat?
For real. Hold on, no post. I think I got a picture of it. Hold up.
oh
Them
shit.
niggas, them
What
niggas
said
cook
this
duck.
tastes like
I don't
turkey?
know. Anybody ever had duck before? I never had duck.
Yeah,
No, I ain't
Bro,
heard
I heard that send you
that.
to the bathroom, bro.
They said that shit is Chinaman though.
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Hey, y'all niggas ever had like swordfish? That shit so nasty. Don't ever eat that. Don't ever buy that
Swordfish,
shit.
nah.
Yeah, don't ever eat that shit. That shit,
Right,
man.
never had. Or had swordfish. Pause.
That's
Wait,
why,
I never
because
had.
when you with a bitch and she get you to do some other shit, don't even be listening to them hoes. Get what the fuck you went in there to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, bro, I never
A lot
ate
of women,
flying
hey
fish
Craig, a
before.
lot of girls like sushi. I don't eat sushi, bro. I can't.
Yeah, me
I
Oh
either.
can't.
man, bro, I can't.
Fuck
Man, when
me.
I look at that shit on the plate, like, come on, man.
Crab
No,
leg. I eat
nah,
some
man.
crab legs, but I don't really eat seafood like I used to, man. Not even the
What
basic
about
shit.
clams?
Clams,
I ain't never
huh?
had no clam.
I don't eat no
What those
clams.
taste like? What those taste like? It's
I
that
don't
look
know.
slimy than a
Yeah, I'm
motherfucker.
not gonna try it. You gotta
Yeah,
give
I
it
ain't
one
eating
more
shit.
look. I
I don't fuck
definitely
with
will
that.
not try it.
I don't eat nothing slimy. I don't fuck with that. I don't eat sloppy
Yeah, I
Man.
don't
joes.
even like okra, bro.
None of that shit.
I don't
Okra
either.
fire and gumbo.
Okra fire.
Nah, I don't
My
even
girl
like
love
okra,
flying
yo.
fish, man.
Like okra dope.
Yeah, my girl get my mom to come up here just to cook her okra, man. I used to hate that shit. Like my grandma used to put okra in her gumbo, and I'll be sitting there
That
taking
shit
all
so
the green
fire.
shit out the gumbo.
Mm.
Like get it out of there. She said,
Nah,
"You ain't
yeah,
gonna
I
taste it, boy."
that too.
Like, man, fuck that
I don't
shit.
think okra belong in no gumbo, bro.
Man, yeah, they put okra. It's called certain
It
states
do.
called okra gumbo down here, man. That they do that. Like a lot of people cook their gumbo with okra, bro.
Dog, and like real, like a lot of motherfuckers, like bro, motherfuckers be making gumbo and like they be forgetting to put tomatoes in there and like the little chunky joints. There's like bro, it be certain shit in gumbo that needs to be up in there, like them tomatoes, that okra. It's a lot
Yeah.
of like bro, that shit be so good. Oh man,
Yes, sir.
I
What
ain't
Wait,
you
I
never
got
got
a
had
gizzards?
question.
I ate gizzards once.
I don't fuck
I
with
got a
gizzards.
question, yeah. Would you eat a frying pan full of heart, liver, kidney, spleen, and lungs of like
No,
chicken?
bro.
Or
What
like
the fuck
no?
are you talking about? Oh, God, see, that was down, man. I was talking about Robbie.
What made you accomplish that? How did you
Because it's a.
accomplish? What we do for
Here's
you
what
today?
I just posted it. That's the
Okay.
possum that
never
I'm
he had
about
said
to
ate.
hard
post it, man. It's a
liver.
Georgian meal, man. National
Nah,
treasure.
man.
What's the name of it, Narari?
What is that? What's that? That's
Uchimachi.
pop.
That's the
Uchimachi.
possum
Yeah. It's
body
a
bag.
munchie.
Hey Robbie,
Uchimachi,
don't
yeah.
y'all niggas be eating camels and shit?
I'm not. I'm not Arab. I mean, that's more down
Nah.
south.
That's not
But
down
yeah,
south shit. You a
Have you
motherfucker
had a
lie.
camel though?
I ain't never
He
met a
said,
nigga
no.
who ate a camel before.
nah.
What the fuck?
I never
That's
had
the
camel.
that's the
That
I
shit
never
foreign
ate
shit.
dog.
you
Yeah, I
thought
never ate a dog.
oh you ate a
I never
dog?
knew they ate
No, I
camels
didn't.
either, though.
I heard
I never had.
horse meat is I heard horse meat is
Trying to
tough
say
though.
like
Like niggas say that horse meat is tough. Pause. That sound wild.
You don't like it?
Horse meat? Nah, pause, man. That thing sound wild.
That
Horse meat.
jerky look like that kumachi look like steak and mushrooms and shit. You wouldn't be able to tell unless a nigga told you.
We got that
Holy
too. We
Yeah,
got
shit.
mushrooms. We got all
that
types
really
of
do
shit.
Uh,
look like beef tips,
We
like
got our
pause.
own
oh,
version of
man.
pizza that's way better than pizza.
This
That just
one
look like
shit,
steak.
yeah, that shit.
Greek yogurt comes from Georgia. The Greeks just stole it.
So what's the wildest thing y'all eat over there, though, Robbie? Like that you know Americans won't fuck with.
Yeah, the salty
What
cheese.
is it?
Best.
No, I'm asking what's the wildest thing in Georgia that y'all eat over there that you know Americans won't
Oh,
fuck with.
some pine cones. You can get some recipes for pine cones.
For real?
pine cone. What the
Yeah,
shit
On the
that come off
wrong
The
trees?
ones that be on the ground?
in
yeah,
the
like you
tree and
can
shit.
boil. You can make them certain way, and you make them edible.
Oh,
Yo,
that might
oh, that's
be
different.
good.
You said they might be good.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that
I
might
don't
be
know.
good.
I don't think that'd be good, man. I feel like when I think about pine cone, I think about scents and smells and shit. That's
Be
like
on
eating a cologne.
they gotta be on the tree though. I don't want no ones. I want like
Yeah,
some
that
fresh
fell.
pick juice.
You don't want no
Yeah.
low hang. No, I'm
I want
saying low hanging. Damn, I
yeah.
paused it. You don't want them on the ground.
Yeah, that is
I thought,
crazy. Pause. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, we
I'm
gonna
trying
end
to
it
what
on that
Kenny
note,
them
man.
eating Cali, man. I'm trying to figure out Cali. There's some they're not no wildlife eaters, man. You know?
Hey,
Oh,
green
you know
fried
what
They
tomatoes
some
is
probably eat
amazing
up in
too.
penguins and
Georgia?
shit though.
You
Like
know what's some
penguins,
crazy shit
like
in Georgia?
you think
We
that's
eat we eat
versus
naan bread, like giant naan, salty,
what?
and watermelon, like together.
Hey yo, K Dot's work. I don't know if you can talk, but if you can talk, bro, what's the craziest thing like you ever ate? Like, on some- like
A bitch ass in a car.
Yo, yo, yo.
That's the craziest I ate. The nigga ass. I told him.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
And on that note,
Wait.
we're gonna get up out of
That's
here.
the end of the episode.
Yeah, anytime podcast,
hey
man. We
man.
out of here, man.
All right.
Salute.